with that, a new opportunity to be washed in the career mode chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing today? Hello, 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 hello. I'm in the chair and I'm ready and I've got everything almost. I've got a controller plugged in that I do not want. Welcome everyone into the chat. How are we doing today? Today is a new day, okay? Look, we had a bad day yesterday, chat. We had a really bad day yesterday. Everything that could have gone wrong just seemed to go wrong. So today, everything's gonna go right. Agreed? Do we all agree, chat? Do we all agree? Today, everything is good. Everybody put it in chat, okay? If we all say it in the chat, we will all agree with it. If we all say, today, everything is gonna go right. Can you show your will to the camera? Ah! Here's my will. There's my will. Happy? That is minus steering wheel. We believe, exactly. We believe. Hopefully, this doesn't have any issues. We've been having a few little issues here and there with the wheel. I don't know if it's wheel or in-game. Makes like a weird noise. Anyway, let's get the wheel back on, chat. Let's get a wheel back on. Right, hello and welcome to everybody in the stream who is currently watching right now. If you are watching today's stream and you want to get a cheeky little shout out, then you know what to do. You need to say hello and good morning in the stream. You can see all of yourselves here chatting away. I see you all. I'm live right now on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. I see all the chats, so do say hello in the chats. Good morning, first of all, to everybody on the YouTube stream. We've got Newcastle, Andre, Shannon, Sydney, Leah, Michelle, your Australian gamer, Jacob, welcome to you. Welcome to Flitter, welcome to Adam. Welcome into the chat. Joshua Middleton, Giga Chad, welcome all of you over in the YouTube chat. Over on Twitch, who have we got on Twitch? We've got Just Little Toxic, we got Matt, we got Josh, we've got Mark. Sorry, not Matt, it's Mark. Mark T. I thought it was Matty. Jack's here as well. Yeah, we're not listening. I'm not listening to you on strategy. We had a bad strategy day yesterday. Josh, Shaka Hislop, Max Races. Welcome into the chat. Welcome Anarchy, Ali Gaming, George. Welcome Thomas. Welcome G Gucci. Welcome into the chat. Crazy Casper, Thomas, Al Gamer, Finn. And welcome ID1GK. And over on the TikTok chat, we've got Lucas, Tristy, Mongol, or Mongi, a Wiggle Man. Welcome in. Right. So what are we doing today, chat? Well, we're just continuing where we left off. And it's time for redemption, chat. It is time for redemption. That's what we're doing today. None of this, you know what? Maybe Ferrari needs to get a better driver. None of that over here, chat. None of that over here. All right? We don't give up. We never give up. We never give in. And we may be 21st in this championship. So low, in fact, that we're not even on this leaderboard. That's how badly we're doing. We are so far down right now that we are not even on this leaderboard. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, it's redemption time, chat. We need to get the wheel turned on. But it is time for the redemption. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you, L4408. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much, Tristy. I'm doing very well. We had a good sleep. We put the misery of yesterday behind us. I was walking around the whole day, sat being like, we're so stupid. What have we done? We've ruined the whole career. But you know what? We sat ourselves down. We had a little conversation. We were like, you know what? We're going to come back. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Jack, we got a big jug ready for today. What place are we on the leaderboard? So you see the leaderboard on the screen right now. Okay, if you were to scroll down one, that's where we would be. We are 21st position. 21st position. We've ditched Marco. Marco wasn't helping us, okay? Marco not speaking English was a big oopsie. No promo, please, over here, Durkinator. Yeah, that was a big oopsie, I'm not going to lie. But, listen, okay, listen. We will come back, chat. We will come back. How do you get Apex GP in career mode? If you have the Iconic Edition, you can get them in that way. Right, did we do any of our goals? We did not. So we got the Japanese Grand Prix today, and the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we're going to do what I said we're going to do. We're going to do 50% race, followed by a 100% race. Just realised Haas stole my driver lineup. Aaron and O'Sullivan are mine. You better get to the lawyers, okay? You better sort them out. Yes, we did switch from Mercedes to Ferrari. It's turned out it's a bad idea. It was a bad idea, chat. But we are on the redemption arc now. We are on the redemption arc. Achieve a cornering speed. Yeah, sure. Stress test tires. Sure. Yeah, we can do that one. Okay. Okay. Anything else we need to do? R&D wise, we've not got enough points. We've only got 367. I have unlocked, I think, a new helmet, because we got to level 50 already on the podium pass, which is crazy. We have unlocked a new helmet, but I really like this one. I think it works with Ferrari. I mean, I could always change some colors to red, but I don't know, chat. I don't know if that works. I don't know if the red works. Does the red work? Does yellow and red work? No. No, that really does not work, does it? That really does not work. I think the yellow and black, like my channel colors, suits it a lot better. I mean, we could go red here, but then we lose our own personality. Don't we, I suppose? That's... Nah. No. Okay. Discard changes. Yellow and black. I like it. I like the yellow and black. I think it's cool. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go to race weekend, chat. Let's get straight into it. We got a lot that we got to do today, starting with redeeming ourselves in the career mode. These gloves are fine. These gloves are fine. We're wearing the yellow shirt today. We're in the yellow Ferrari shirt today. So redemption is on, chat. Redemption is on. Did we manage to get a point in China? We did not. We were doing so well in the in both races. The first one we had an engine failure. The second one we had a strategy error. There's going to be rain at the end of this race in Japan. So unlike China, it's the opposite way around. We're going to get rain right at the end. Looking at the R&D chart, Alpine are still insane. They haven't made any progress because I'm pretty sure they have maxed out their car. It's all good, Bob Panda. No worries. I'm pretty sure they've maxed out their car, chat. I'm pretty sure they have maxed out their car. As for us, obviously we took a drop off, but we've climbed back up to be the 4th best team now, but it's very, very close. But like the Alpine are about 200 points ahead of everybody. Everybody. We are closer to RB, who are not even on the performance chart in terms of points wise, compared to Alpine, who are in P1. Now that is crazy. That was season 3. Like, you can look at the progress of Alpine. You know, the Apex GP top, Alpine get to about 4th, 5th fastest. Apex GP stayed top, but then Red Bull just picked them at the end. Alpine kind of drop off a little bit. Or is that Williams? No, I think Williams drop off a little bit. Alpine are there. Then, by the end of that season, Alpine are up there. We have a good end of season 3 to be a fast car, and then boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alpine are just a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship, chat. Let's go to the first practice session then. Let's get the practice in and see what we can do from here, chat. See what we can do from here.
And welcome to
Konnichiwa to you, Zeta, please. Right. Welcome into the chat. Let's look at the car setup then. Do I have a VSE setup for Japan? I think I might.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated.
Just double check. I've got the right setup on the car. Got an updated version.
So go and give them a try.
Straight line speed is probably going to be difficult, as per usual around here. But this setup is telling me to run less wings. So do you know what? I am going to do that. Again, I don't know about the tyre wear that it tells me. I'm like, should I blindly follow it? Or should I do different? I think I keep my tyre wear full. Just because of tyre wear and tyre temps, I don't think it's wise, chat, to not run max tyre pressures. Just because I think it might just hurt it a little bit. Right. Yeah, Duncan Duncan, we told you about promo. You're just going to get put on a timeout, buddy. If you want to be timed out, that's fine. There you go. But we did tell you, we did warn you. No promo, please. Right. Flying lap. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's do this. Marco will sell. Marco's gone. Marco is gone. We ditched Marco. Tordy, thank you much for the follow, and Mr. Obo as well. Let's see what we can do here, chat. I think I've got my pedals a little bit too far forward. I don't know. Oh. I got assists on. You're probably thinking like, Hayden, why have you got assists on? Listen, okay, I got thumbnails yesterday. You might be able to see that I finally made actual thumbnails for the live streams on the YouTube. So I put assist on because I was using a controller. Anyway, time management program. Let's get this done. How do I join your races? We race on weekends, so Saturday and Sunday. And if you would like to join in, then you just got to search my name in the lobby menu. Right, nice and easy around Japan. The car could be extremely twitchy on us, chat. It feels stable. It feels really good through the corners. Okay, there was a little snap there. But it just grips. Oh, it's okay. It's a little bit loose in that one. It was a little bit loose there. That's pretty much flat, chat. That is pretty much flat. Hey! Splashy coming in with the tier 1 sub. Did cause me a little spinala in celebration. But thank you very much, Splashy. Helping us hit our sub goal of 225. You absolute legend. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Right, can I take this flat? Chat, we can. We can take that flat. This car is crazy. These upgraded cars are crazy, chat. I think when we go to Austria, we could do a sub 1 minute lap. That's how fast we could be, chat. We could be doing a sub 1 minute lap at Austria. Let's go. Friesen, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Right, take it easy on tyres. Obviously, tyre wear program, that's what we were doing. We want that purple score. Obviously, it's great that we're really, really fast, but let's just pull it back a little bit. 610 Vande and Zace and hashtag 14. Thank you much for the follows over on TikTok. If you are new around here, chat, do hit that follow button. We are live. Oh, God, we've done it again. That's not going to help my tyre wear. We're live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss when we go live. DRS Open, do we get purple? Not quite. That's fine. We've got quick practice. We can fix that all. Lando Norris. Thank you very much for the follow. There's a lot of Lando Norris accounts. There is a lot of Lando Norris accounts. I hate steering assist sometimes because it will pull me off the track. Yeah, you don't want steering assist on. Never, ever put steering assist on. Even on a controller, I would not put steering assist on. Because there was no point for that one. Okay, I changed my username. What was your username before, Red Bull Champions? Were you just Red Bull before? Nellis, I'm not listening to chat anymore on the strategy. No, it's not happening. You're all banned. You're every single one of you, especially you, Nellis. Especially you. I don't even know what you were a part of yesterday, but I'm blaming you specifically. Will Hayden's pointless streak continue? What do you reckon, chat? Will my pointless streak continue here in Japan? 1 in the chat if you think it will. 2 in the chat if you think we're going to finally score a point this season. Imagine this. World champion goes to Ferrari. World champion doesn't score points in the first 2 races and a sprint. That would be crazy if that happened in real life. Okay. What do you reckon? 1 if you think that we're still going to remain pointless. What's the chassis like? The chassis is not great. The only part of this car that is decent is the aerodynamics. The rest is not great. The brakes are overpowered, I feel. So I think we need to up the brake bias on this car because the brakes are pretty decent. Yeah, the chassis is arse. I agree with that comment. So is the powertrain. The aerodynamics is the only part that's good. And the durability. Those parts are good. The rest is not great. 2, you will get points. That is what we like, chat. A little bit of belief. Welcome in, Ways. Over in the Kick chat. We've got a viewer on Kick. Let's go. Gonna lock up there, but it's okay. Through the final corner. And we get the target time. That's lap 1 complete. Average fuel usage, 1.7 kilos a lap. 6.35. Let's calculate that per lap. How much do we burn through each lap? Be good to know. I actually really like the S's in this car. God, that feels amazing. We're almost flat. Pretty much flat there. Not that time. Most of the time we are. Most of the time. Here we go. Hello, someone tell me what's this season's lineup. So we've got Paul Aaron and Zach O'Sullivan in Haas. Zane Maloney is in Alpine with someone called Jonas Schiefer, or Master Shifu as we now call him. And we've also got Ayrton Senna in the Mercedes. And Gazzy's in the Sauber, yes. Right, give me that slipstream, Pierce. Give me that slipstream. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, Pierce. Beautifully done. Lovely bit of slipstream. Right, we're not going to run wide this time through here. Nice. I think I take a bit too much curb of the first one, chat. But that's okay. So the line, 1 more lap to go. And fuel-wise, we're using about 1 lap of fuel. Just under 1 lap of fuel. Obviously, with a heavier car, more fuel. We might end up using more. Oh, it feels so good when we get it right. It feels so good, chat. Frances Coach, NYK, thank you for the follows over on the Twitch. And also, oh, that's it. And Kalo just hit the follow. There we go. I knew there was someone else. I had a feeling, I had that sixth sense. Someone's going to hit that follow button. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. Subscribe if you're watching over on YouTube. And of course, follow as well if you're watching on TikTok or on Kick as well. Every like on the stream, every follow helps me go a little bit faster. Adds brake horsepower to my car. Honestly, true. It's true. Would I ever lie to any of you? Never. Never. Thank you very much to Tom, to Hotzi. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Louis. Welcome in. Is this Suzuka? Yes, it is. It is Suzuka. In the Ferrari. In the beautiful red Ferrari. To the line. Nice and tight. And there we go. That is the race practice program done. And Zane Maloney continues to dominate, chat. Continues to dominate. Rice, baby. It's Muller. Interesting. What is the rating for this AI guys? Alpine, I see, they have got a rocket ship. I don't know what the rating is for Jonas Schiefer. Our tyre wear, though, is good, chat. It is good. Average fuel burn, expected fuel burn, 1.9. So, yeah, I've just got a little bit conservative race fuel load. 47.3. That's fine with me. That is fine with me. Okay. I'm going to save the race, the qualifying programs for... I mean, we can always try it, chat. We can always try it. We can always try it. If we don't try, we won't know. Alpine are on 0 IAI. They literally are. One stop race today. We're going to try it. The less pit stops we have to make, the less chance there is of us making a strategical blunder, chat, after the last stream. So, . Let's make sure that we do not do that again. Really wide line to set up the lap. And we are actually gaining. No, we're not. Never mind. I thought we were gaining on a straight. There you got too excited there, chat. Don't think I need to go into 5th then. I think 6th is fine. Maybe I can keep it 6th throughout. I don't know. Do not get in my way. If this is my teammate and he gets in my way, I'm not going to be a happy bunny. It is my teammate. Don't get in my way, Shaw. I'm on a qualifying run. You're giving me slipstream though, so that is also working nicely. Get out of the way, teammate! Get out of the way! I'm gonna go tight on the inside. Okay, yeah, just turn across me, bro. Okay, he didn't compromise me too much. Okay, 4 attempts. How much time are we gonna lose on the straight? How much time will we lose on the straight, chat? Hopefully not too much. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is good. Two attempts. Come on! 1 tenth. We've done it.
Okay, practice
yes.
over.
Green
That's
score.
now, so return to the
but that is
game,
okay. And we beat Zane Maloney. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Saw your little thing with Meraki. Don't know how, even in the moment, he thought it was your fault. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, look. If you have an instant with me, you're going to get clipped and shipped. Always. Always. I got barely any content out of that race. That was my content.
What an incredible practice session that was. But
so I'm a Red Bull Rex fan and I feel you. I will love to race you someday, every weekend. Hello everyone, I'm still in jail for tagging Hayden. Yeah, you are. You're in Naughty Boy jail on the Discord. Is it a full race today? Yeah, one with 50 and one 100%. Bahrain will be a 100% race. Eaton, thank you very much for the follow. Right. Let's go to quick practice, get all of the extra goals that we need, and then go into the next one. Remember, guys, if you are new around here, do hit that follow button. Why did you lose so much time on the straight? Because the AI are unbelievable when it comes to straight line speed, and also our car's straight line speed is not great at the moment either. So we do need to try our best to get quicker there. What car is Zane Maloney in? He's in an Alpine. That Alpine is a rocket ship, chat. When are you doing open lobbies? Is it tomorrow? No. Open lobbies is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, chat. Always the same. Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if this was purposeful, but didn't even come up in the clip book last night. Wait, Alex did do the clip book. Wait, did Alex actually do the clip book? Did I miss it? I thought he wasn't doing it yesterday, so I just sort of left. I missed the times of Jean Todt. What, in charge of F1 or in charge of Ferrari? Yeah, he streamed last night, no Jake clip. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Who do I support? Team-wise, I don't really have a team that I support. I'm more of just a fan of F1. I am a British person. I am British, so I have an allegiance to British drivers for sure. And I want them to succeed and do well. So I'd probably say more so them. Alex Gillen, clipbook. Did he actually do clipbook last night? He did. He did, and I missed it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to watch that back after the stream, aren't I? I do love the clip book. Exactly, I'm a British biased bloke. I am. I am. Because, hey, I'm British. Allow it. Right, now I'm on F123 and need to get an A on my next test to get a new setup, so wish me luck. All the best, Ethan. All the best. You have got this. You've got this. What's good? Welcome in, Rice, baby. Thank you very much for the follow earlier. I need to update the sub goal. Let's update the sub goal. In my opinion, Lance Stroll is overhated. I agree. I agree. Anyone hated is overhated. Maybe not anyone. Right, new sub goal. Boom. Boom. Bop. Bada beep bop. Boop 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 beep boop 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 boop. Okay. Hello, Dunkenator. Yeah, you've been told. Thank you very much for the follow, Dunkenator. What percentage races do we do? So we're going to start off with a 50% race, and then we're going to get into a 100% race. Do you think I always have to play on 110 AI on career mode? Because I play on 69. No, you do not. When it comes to, and this goes to anybody in chat right now, when it comes to deciding your ability or your difficulty for career mode, go into a Grand Prix, pick a team, make sure it's on realistic performance, pick a team, go and do qualifying in that team, and then see how far close away you are from your teammate. If you're within 3 attempts slower or faster than your teammates, then you're pretty much spot on in terms of difficulty. But at the end of the day, it is whatever difficulty you find is fun. As long as you are having fun, that is all that matters, chat. That is all that matters.
A warm welcome, everybody.
So do not worry about whether you're on 110, whether you're on 69, nice, whether you're on 2 AI difficulty. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. New thumbnail. Do you like it, Ankit? Do you like it? We finally got a new one. Thank you very much, Dunkenator. Cat C, thank you very much for the follow. Barber Terminator, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Right, let's get into qualifying chat, and let's get your predictions in the chat of where do you think that we are going to qualify. Where do you think we're going to qualify, chat? Hayden, have you ever been in a professional go-kart or race car? I have driven a Formula 1 car from the 70s. It is a video over on the Veloce channel. I think there's also a short on this channel, and also on my YouTube channel, of me driving a Formula 1 car. So, really, really cool. Something, yeah, I'm very, very grateful that I got the chance to do. Right. Magnus and Kimmy, thank you very much for the follows. Right, your predictions. Matty says 4th. James says P2. Liam says 6th. Ollie says P3. We've got Kimmy, thank you for the follow. Jude, thank you for the follow. Jude says pole. Duckney says not going to qualify. Fjord says P2. Flitter P4. Mark P4. Jacob P2. Thomas P1. Pole. Full believer in comeback. Let's go. Just so toxic. Max Lex says P5. The quality prediction is up on the Twitch stream. If you want to get involved in that as well, please do. Alex, thank you very much for the follow. Oscar says engine kaput. Eater says P5. Harry P4. DNF from somebody. Wooter says P5. Izzy says brake failure. Your Australian gamer says P3. Blake says P7. iNames TV says P3. 4 letters says 3. Jacob, thank you for the follow. It's a short qualifying. Ollie. Noah says P3. Wooter P5. Watson P5. Blake P7. Right. Double check the fuel. The fuel is good. Soft tires. Yep, happy with that. Let's go for 10 minutes 30 remaining. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go, 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 go. Okay. Driving lap, flying out. Flying lap. Flying lap always for the first one. Drive out for the second to make sure we get the time. I got enough time. Is the upgrade from 23 to 25 worth it? I haven't jumped from 23 to 25, so I don't know the difference between those two games, but the jump to 24, 25, definitely, it is worth it. But I've enjoyed 25 so far, so hopefully you will too. Anyway, let's get this lap underway, chat. Using the ERS. DRS wide open. And away we go, chat. And away we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, push, push.
Down to P22.
I think with this car, smooth is fast. Shouldn't have gone in 7th there. I think I can keep it in 6th as well. All the way even through this corner. Yeah, and I think that's faster. I think that's faster, chat, keeping it in 6th gear. And then I'd say a sort of like half lift. Down to about 70% throttle. Works nicely through that corner. God, this car feels so good. God, this car feels so good. Right, Dunkenator, you're just going to get banned, mate. Just ban him. He's not learning. Oh, I got onto the grass. I will use a flashback. I wasn't looking. Yeah, just ban him. There we go. He had his warnings, Jack. He had his warnings, so. Harry and Silas, thank you very much for the follows. Right, let's go. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Go, go, go. Let's go. What did Duncan do? What do you mean Duncan? Who's Duncan? Go, 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 go. Smash coming in with the 5 gifted subs. What a legend. Let's get this lap finished. See what we can get in the qualifying. We put ourselves P11. Not the greatest start. Not the greatest start to qualifying, but Smash has come in with 5 gifted subs. Just so you know what, that makes the lap even better. Mason, Theo, Zavi, and YK Josh, thank you for the follow. Waways says P7. Sorry, I missed that one. Oh, Dunkinator, he means. Dunkinator has been a naughty boy. He had a lot of battery left. We did. We weren't paying too much attention. Do you lift or brake through those fast left-handers before the long back straight? We do brake. I don't know if we can just lift through there. Probably should have worked that out in practice, but now is not the right time to try and figure those sort of things out. Smash, welcome into the chat. Mr. VIP indeed. If you did get a gifted sub from Smash, please say a big, big thank you. They've done 113 total gifted subs on the channel. And so far for the month, they are in the lead. 35. They've got a 25 sub lead over everybody else. So Smash is the GOAT. Smash has made me now have to update my sub goal again. God, how dare you. Thank you very much, Smash. You're an absolute legend, as always. And you know that. You know that. That's why you have got VIP on the channel. Are you running this live on multiple platforms or just on TikTok? No, Eaton. We are live right now on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and of course, the platform you're watching right now, which is TikTok. We are live across all of those. So if you want to come and watch me on a different platform, feel free to go do so. I'm Hayden Gullis across all of them. But of course, I do read all of the chats. I see every single one of you. So you don't have to go anywhere for me to see your messages. What happens when a sub goal is reached? Nothing. Nothing. It's just a goal. Jacob, is it worth buying the F1 game? Yes. So you can race against me. And I have a lot of fun on it. So, Jackawak, hello to you. Welcome in. Urugaba, thank you very much for the follow. I'm just starting to play F1. Should I get a steering wheel right away? I would say yes. If you want a proper immersed way of playing the game, a steering wheel is going to give you that. So I would say yes. Yo, I like your helmet. Thank you very much. Drive out. Let's go. Right, Theo, Peter, Swaggy, Ewan, thank you very much for the follows. If you are new around here, chat, do hit that follow button. We are live, as I said, 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. We are live. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you never have to miss a live stream at all. Dior Valorant, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. A hype train has been started. I don't know why. Somebody's dropped a sub or something, maybe. What team did we start at? We started at Alpine. We went to Mercedes. We won a championship with Mercedes. And now we are with Ferrari. Thank you very much for the hype train, whoever that was. I do appreciate you. Jacob Silva, thank you very much for the follow. What team did you start? Yeah, we started at Alpine. Right, let's take it out of hot lap. And we are in the way of a driver here. So let's just pull out to the side of this Red Bull car. And not get in their way. Away they go. That's Yuki Tsunoda. They're not on a lap. So that's fine. I think it may have been delayed. Maybe. From the Smash subs, maybe. KJ, thank you for the follow. F1 2020 or F1 25. I would always say that F1 2020 is such a great game. Because of the classic cars. Classic cars are something that I miss so much in F1 games. I love classic cars. So I will say that F1 2020 is so good. Right, chat. Right, so let's see what we can do. Hey, I somehow got the silver award in the gold and silver awards at school. Let's go, you Australian gamer. Good stuff. That's what we love to see. Settings, assuming everything is off here. That is correct. Right, chat. Let's go and hunt down pole position then. Let's go and hunt down pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix, or at least try and get a good qualifying result in this qualifying. Here we go. DRS wide open and across the line. Heading down in towards the first corner. Thank you very much for the rose. Whoever sent that, appreciate you. Down into the first corner, braking when the curb stops. Through the right, don't get too greedy on the inside curb. A bit more ERS. Down into 6th gear, nice, and now we can keep it in 6th all the way through these corners. Oh, a little wide apex, that lost us a bit of time. Now we use some ERS again. Once again, as I said earlier on, just needs a little lift of throttle through here, just a slight amount. Shut the car in, don't get too wide so that it grinds on the curb on the exit. Utilize the battery. Get to stop to the apex, nice and tidy. Easy on the throttle and acceleration out of the corner. Now we burn the battery, chat. Now we burn the battery down to about 50%. That is fine. Okay, keep it tightish on the right-hand side. 4 tenths up already on our lap time. Shut the car in. I think I'm braking too much through there. Wide. The camera, unfortunately, forcing us wide on the exit of the corner. That is going to lose us a little bit of time. I'm going to drop the battery down to about a quarter left with the green bar so that we don't use too much and run out of deployment all the way through the rest of this straight. Now we need to nail the final couple of corners. Through there, nice and tidy. What we like to see, nice and tidy through there. Come on, keep it tight to the line, chat. Rest of the battery to the line. Here we go. It's 7 tenths up. What is that good enough for? It is good enough for P5. Happy with that. P5 is good. P5 is good. I don't know where Scholl got. Did we beat Scholl Leclerc? We did. 7 tenths off of Max Verstappen. Where's the Alpine? Zane Maloney? A whole second off, chat. A whole second off. That is crazy. That is crazy for Zane Maloney. Master Shifu is just behind us in P6. Pretty decent qualifying, but Max Verstappen around here. The Red Bulls are unreal around this circuit. I think that straight line speed from the Alpine is actually hindering them. They're going into corners way too quickly, and they've upgraded their car too much for a circuit like this. But who knows? Their race pace is insane, chat. Their race pace is insane. So anybody who said P5 in the qualifying prediction, well done to all of you lot. You got spot on. We're still hunting down our first points of the season. It has been a disaster. It's been a DNF in Australia, thanks to us crashing. A DNF in China Sprint, thanks to an engine failure, and a DNF in China Main Race, because we all messed up on strategy. Dior Valorant, thank you very much for the follow. But we're on the redemption today, chat. May I ask, what the hell is Shifu doing in P6? I don't know what on earth Master Shifu is doing. And we feel the baby kicking. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. Huge. Does it have a number 2 next to my name? I think so. It might do. Also today... No, chat. No DNFs today, please. Please. For Dutch, it's 10:45, and I'm, of course, on Dutch time. Hype train completed. Thank you very much for the hype train. Of course, Smash, you legend. Coming in and dropping the 5 subs. What a huge legend Smash is. Will Meek, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. Do you practice or skip to qualifying? We do practice. We said do. Haha. We do practice. We just literally just do the goals. And now let's get into the race chat. We do a couple of laps. We do the race strategy program, whatever programs there are next to it, and we do the qualifying as well. So, all we did was the programs, just get the points, and then we do quick practice to get the goals. Right, let's get the strategy books out this time, chat. We need to make that decision again. Do we go to wets at any point, or intermediates at any point in this race? Austin and Linas, thank you very much for the follow. Lakers, Kobe, thank you very much for the follow as well. As I said, chat, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that follow button so you never, ever have to miss a stream, chat. Never, ever have to miss a stream. If you get a race win, I will give a rose. Okay, Ethan. Siggy, thank you for the follow. JC, thank you very much for following the stream. Nellis is banned from the strategy room. Yeah, yes. Specifically Nellis. Who is my favourite F1 driver of all time? It is Jensen Button. Leok and Lando Hand, Linus, Dot. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. Right. I have a big question for all of you, chat. Where are we going to finish in this race? We
A
line
lap
up
of this
on
historic
P5 on the
racetrack
grid.
covers 3.6
Tad
miles.
and
It's
Pedro,
the
thank you for
only
the follow.
time during
Sean,
the
thank you very much for the
season
flaming
that we race
tyre.
on a figure of
What's up,
8
Charles?
circuit.
Welcome to you.
And the driver
Where do you
can
think we're going to
expect some
qualify?
intense G-forces
We have got
through the 18
Seth says
corners
P6,
on offer
Ethan
here
P2, Peter
as they
P4,
experience
Pineapple
some of the
third.
highest
We got
average
P2,
apex
P3,
speeds
Lando
on the
P3. God, you guys are
Formula
fast.
One
Tad says P2,
Keep an eye out for
OMG says
overtakes
P2,
into the final
Charles says
chicane.
P1, Linus P1, Adam P3,
It's
Australian
time to
Gamer says
see how our
P3, Sean
drivers are
P3,
stacking up after
Flitter
yesterday's
P3,
exciting qualifying
Twitch
session.
BT says P11, Aaron
Max
P3,
Verstappen put in a fantastic
Lakers
lap yesterday,
P1,
and he'll start
Max
from pole
P1.
position. And
Yes,
Yuki
Jack, that is
Tsunoda
perfectly fine.
completes the front
Tad
row.
P2, Harry
As we
DNF,
continue through the
Leot
rest of the
P2,
grid today, we
Gaio
have
Kerr says DNF,
Sainz,
Blaze
Piastri,
P3, James P2, Doctor
Uno,
P12,
and Alpine,
Austin says we crashed P1,
Bortoletto,
crashed turn
Russell,
1, sorry. James says P2,
Antonelli,
Thomas
and
P1,
Zayn
Adam,
Maloney.
I know you said P3, don't have to
Pierce,
spam.
Leclerc,
Thomas says P2 behind
Hayes,
Maloney.
and
Projo
Norris.
says P5, thank you for the follow,
Albon,
Reese and B29.
Senna,
Footy Edit says P3,
Zacho Sullivan,
Aqua says
and
DNF, Mark
Franco
Wall says at the finish line
Colapinto.
P2,
Aaron,
Guy
Gasly,
Coke says DNF, yep.
Lawson, and
Lars
Isaac
says
Hadjar
DNF, Vale
rounds
P10,
off the
Cameron
grid.
P12, Lars,
Which
thank you for
of
the
these
follow.
talented drivers will come
Hydro
out on
says
top
P3,
today?
Dark Wolf says P4, within a second of
since our
P1.
last
Bluey
race,
says
but
no
good to
Ferrari
see
strategy
you again
today.
today.
Senna is back in
It's
F1, exactly. They
glorious
cloned him
Suzuka.
to
It's a
replace
bit
me.
like Silverstone,
Blue
an
Hedgehog
iconic
says
track for
P5.
which
Blake
we could have
P7.
F1
Pig
season
says
without
top
it.
10.
And so much for the drivers to think about
Aaron
down
says
here.
P3.
Absolutely,
Newcastle
the only
P2.
figure of 8 circuit that we have on the
Luke
calendar,
P12.
and you kind of
Aaron
wonder,
for the
why
thank you
don't
for the
we have
follow.
more?
Let's get into the race and have a look at the race strategy with Wayways saying P2 as
Okay,
well.
here we go.
27
I know
laps.
what you can
That
do.
is correct.
Don't let me down.
Right, personalised. We are good on tyre wear. Now, we could run the softer tyres. It wouldn't be a bad shout. Bluey42. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. We've got another set of 5 gifted subs. You guys are crazy. Bluey with their first gifted subs on the channel, taking them to a total of 5, putting them not quite in the top 3 on the leaderboard, but of course still in the hunt for Smash and Doctor. Remember, guys, we will give out VIP role for September to whoever gifts the most subs in the month of August. So if you did get a gifted sub from Bluey, make sure you say a big thank you, of course. We are very kind over here. W's to all of those guys. And more horsepower indeed. More horsepower indeed. Right, we're going to have to update the sub goal. We've updated it 3 times before we've started this race. You guys are crazy, chat. You guys are crazy. Absolutely crazy. 240. 240 on the sub goal. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Sub goal set. Let's get into the race and look at the race strategy. So what I'm thinking is we could do what they are asking, right? But we could also do this. Now, it is saying that it is slower. But I am worried. You ignored my chats, Hayden. Sorry, there was a lot of chats coming in. What was your chat? P20. Right, I'm glad that I ignored it. Bluey's just got another 5 gifted subs. Bluey, update again, please. Okay, Bluey. For you, sir. For you, I will. For you, I will. Right. 245. 245 on the sub goal. Bluey is now on the leaderboard, I think. Although they're matching... they are matching with Doctor and Delufio. Bro, I'm asking again, is it your birthday on the August 4th? It was my birthday, yes. It was my birthday. Good, you? I am good. Right. Let's have a little look, chat. Let's have a little look at what we can do here on the strategy. So that is my choice. Bluey with another gifted sub, this time to Tomato Sauce. Guys, make sure you say a big thank you to Bluey if you have got a gifted sub from them. They do not have to do it, so it is huge. It was my birthday too. Let's go. Happy birthday to you, Zemi, for the other day. Right, 1 in the chat if you think we should do the soft and medium. 2 in the chat if you think we should play it safe and go for medium hard. 1 in the chat for soft medium. 2 in the chat to play it safe. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? 1 in the chat for soft medium. 2 in the chat for medium hard, playing it safe. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? What do we reckon? It's my birthday today, Hayden. Let's go, Blasic. Happy birthday to you, legend. 1, 1, 1. Option 3. Okay, everyone's saying 1s. So, an anonymous gifter to HMRC Tax Invader. Thank you very much, whoever gifted that sub anonymously. Right, have the balls and start medium hard. Hey. Don't be mean to me. You know, that's so mean. That is a strategy for that one. And it's not as fast still. I think if the rain comes down, soft... You guys are saying soft medium. Let's do soft medium. If the rain comes down, that's what we should do. I can't remember what they said on fuel. We were doing just over 1 lap of fuel. I think 29 laps of fuel is fine. If we have the fuel save, we fuel save. It'll be okay. We might get in some slipstream. Maybe the rain will help us out. We'll go with 29 laps of fuel. Right, chat. Let's do it then. Let's do it. We can go a little bit earlier if we want to, but I think the soft medium is going to be perfectly fine with us. Let's do the race then, chat. It was 47.5 kilos. Okay, sorry that I missed that. I saw that a little bit too late. My bad. My bad. Right, let's get into it, chat. Let's get into it. And before we get into this race, I want to know, where is everybody watching from in the world? Where is everybody watching from in the world today, chat? Where are we all watching from? If you're on the toilet, let me know you're on the toilet. Serbia, UK, New Zealand, Nottingham, UK, England, Austria, Spain, Poland. We got Switzerland, New Zealand, Scotland, Finland. A lot of New Zealand, a lot of Australians, UAE, South Africa. We're on the grass. We do this every single time. Reese is on the toilet. Oh, okay. This has gone really well, chat. Really, really well. Let's get back on the grid. At work, Josh is on the toilet. We've got Italy, Belgium, Nigeria, Finland, Seattle, South Africa. You are the Luke Sam pre-show. Let's go. I'm on the toilet. Let's go, Newcastle. Maldives, Norway, Albania, England on the toilet for Kian. We've got Australia, we've got Middlesbrough, Leeds, Madeira, Melbourne, Netherlands, Barcelona, Norway, Zimbabwe, Romania, Italy, Croatia. In your Pokemon toy, that's a bit weird. Budapest. We've got Ipswich, in bed, India. Right, we've got to warm up these tyres. These tyres are cold, chat. To be fair, on the soft, so they should warm up quite quickly as we work our way through all these drivers. There we go. Tomato sauce, Australia outside with my dog. Warwick walking the dog behind you. Ireland. Nice. We are very internationally today, chat, as I work my way back into the position I should have been, which is just behind Oscar Piastri in 8-8. Master Shifu, get back. Dubai in bed. Let's go. Let's go. What time is it there, Smash? What time is it? Did you go to bed late? Your house. He finally looked it. Hey, I always look at YouTube chat. What do you mean? Gala, Scotland, Sweden. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lithuania over in the kick stream. Time to cook, exactly. Time to cook. Let's get ourselves lined up on the grid for the first race of the day. And see what we can do, chat. So point 3, happy with that?
Incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. So that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Who is the Alpine driver? We have no idea, but we've called him Master Shifu. And let's see what we can do then, chat. Lights on, engine is revving, and we go racing for the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's off to a fairly bog standard start as we're going to try and find our way maybe around the outside. Oh my god, Yuki Tsunoda with a big send. The Williams is off the track. The Williams has rejoined the track at Carlos Sainz and donked into my car. That has meant I've been overtaken by Gabriel Bortoleto. How the hell has the kit car gained that many positions? I don't even know where they qualified, but that is a huge start from Bortoleto. But we're going to go right around the outside of the kick there, through the left, on in towards Dunlop. And there we go. Okay, back into P5. We had a good start initially, but Carlos Sainz put an end to that with a little donk. Luckily, I don't believe got any damage. Mark, welcome back. Vehicle status?
Bortoletto's behind.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Mark, come on. It's almost 1 p.m, but it's a 3-hour difference in the UAE and UK, but in Europe it depends what country. Okay, nice. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we need to catch up to Science to get back in the DRS chat. We need to make sure we get back in the DRS chat. Science with that little donk. That little donk hurts us. We did have initially a good start, but it's okay. Ben, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Remember, chat, if you're new around here, do hit that follow button. You never... Where's Marco? He's been fired. Marco's gone, chat. Marco's gone. He's been fired. We needed Mark back. Bortoletto's doing a great job, but I'll tell you who else is. Master Shifu. in that Alpine. Look at the straight line speed it's got. There's nothing I can do. Down into the first turn, maybe around the outside. Maybe around the outside of Master Shifu. Yes, we can. There we go. We hold it around the outside. Where we lack in straight line speed, we benefit in the corners, chat. We do benefit in the corners. So let's catch back up to Carlos Sainz all the way. Look how good we are. Look how good we are around here, chat. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. We can possibly overtake through the corners and then drive away. We've got that much speed through there. Thank you very much, Luke, Mr. Alfie, Logan. Thank you for the follows over on the TikTok stream. Appreciate everybody who's been watching us over on TikTok. You guys are great. What a weird top 7. Hey, that's just what happens. Shout out, what's the best gaming chair? I need a new one. I broke it. In terms of just sitting, I've just got a standard gaming chair from IKEA that I quite like, to be fair. I haven't really got any brands. Anyway, on the back of Carlos Sainz, he runs it a little bit wide. This is going to give me an opportunity to maybe have a look. Kosuke, Isols, Gianni, and Corba, thank you for the follow. Damam, my boy, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, we're going to follow Carlos Sainz. If we can overtake into turn 1, chat, we have an opportunity to drive away in the corners, right behind the Williams. I think we're faster than the Williams in the straight as well. It's just Master Shifu in the Alpine, who is redonkulously fast in a straight line. This is crazy. Ling Ling, Ollie, Lucas, Sebastian, Rez for Devs, MCW, David, thank you for the follows. Can't overtake Carlos Sainz into here. Oh my God, he brakes early though. He brakes super duper early. Let's try and get a run in towards this section of corners, chat. Let's see if we can get a run on Carlos Sainz here. Like we did on Gabriel Bortoletto. Open up the corners around the outside if we can. On Sainz, can we have a look? Not close enough. Not close enough yet, chat. Oh, Dirty Air really kicked in through the left as we cross streams. Me and Carlos Sainz with a little streamy cross. But we're still sticking behind him. We do need to try and get past. If we can get past on the straight, that is going to be great. I need Carlos Sainz to drop out of the DRS of Yuki Tsunoda and whoever is leading. I think it's Max Verstappen still in the lead of this race. Yes, it is. And of course, then we've got a McLaren in between those two. So McLaren is there. Master Shifu is right on my tail. Victor and Cricket Boy, thank you very much for the follows. Shifu having a little look. Can't find a way through. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. I assume it's now 11 my time because I can hear the church bells ringing outside. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kian, thank you very much for the follow. Liam O'Brien as well. Let's try and keep close to Carlos Sainz. We're going to burn the battery. And hopefully with DRS we can get past. Oh, that's a slide that we do not need though. Come on, DRS. How powerful are you? How powerful is the DRS? Not powerful enough because here comes Master Shifu again. Swagger, thank you for the follow. We're going to defend from Shifu around the outside, just like we have done earlier. And there we go, but he might come back at me as it's a little bit wide through the corner, but we're good. We are good. This is going to be tough because the Alpine is just so quick in a straight line, chat. So quick. Let's assess our tyre wear. If the tyre wear is bad, then we box early, we go to hards, chat, okay? We box early and we go to the hard tyres. But these soft tyres currently feel really, really decent. Tyre wear is okay. It's holding on. Shut the car in for Degner. Shut the car in for Degner too. And just try and stay close to these guys as much as we possibly can. What country am I in? I'm in the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands, but I'm originally from the UK. Shadow Ghost, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gingers are hot. Hey, you know what? That's your opinion. Do you know what? I respect it. I respect it. That's a good opinion. Don't, Sainz is doing better in game than in real life. I don't know. Sainz has been doing really well in the last 2 races. In the last 2 races, Belgium and in Budapest, he's been doing well. Right? Or was it the 2 before that? Belgium and Britain. I don't know. I feel like he has been doing well. How come? Maybe it was just Belgium. How come you live in the Netherlands? Because my girlfriend lives here. Alright, here comes Master Shifu again. He won't get past me again. Around the outside. There we go. We hold it. We don't need to leave space. Defend clean air. We don't need to defend free air through that corner. And let's try and get close to Carlos Sainz through here. Dirty air is costing us. An undercut on these guys would be fan-bloody-tastic. As I try and stay with Carlos Sainz. If I can get ahead, that is going to be great. Master Shifu, we've got to keep him behind us, chat. We've got to keep Master Shifu behind. We're so close. So close to Carlos Sainz now. So close to him. But in the straights, he just drives away, and the traction from me is not great. Someone has a girl? I do have a girl. I do, that is correct. We've been together for 5 years. So it was about time we finally moved in together. Go, 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 go. Do videos with Big John? I do love Big John. Big John's a great guy. Aiden, thank you very much for the follow. Do I speak Dutch? I can say it Calvin, y'all. Here comes Master Shifu. He failed the objective, but he backs out of that one. And we still get DRS.
Don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
Come on, come on, come on. Stay close to Carlos Sainz here. Try and have battery for the attack, chat. I need battery for the attack and to defend from Master Shifu going down into this corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here comes the Alpine. Can't get the overtake done. I can take a normal line through this corner. Okay, lap 6 out of 27. We are boxing on lap 12, chat. I would like to get past Carlos Sainz before then. But if not, the undercut, hopefully, will put me in a position where I can overtake him. That's what I'm hoping for. We can get so close through here, even with the dirty air, but still, it's not quite enough. It's not quite enough. Oh, get off the curb. Thoughts on Hamilton retirement stuff? Now, listen, okay? We made a very bold claim for what's happening on the 8th, okay? Now, listen up, listen up. I'm going to blow your mind, and I'm going to make you believe that it is true, even though it's probably not true. And I have literally just made it up, right? So, his announcement is on the 8th of the 8th. 88 is double 44, which is, of course, his number. But you know what else you can do with 88? You can turn both numbers on their side, line them up next to each other, then interlink them, and it makes the Audi logo. Lewis Hamilton to Audi for 2026. Told you it's happening, chat. It's happening. It's happening. Lewis Hamilton and Audi. Just you watch. Now, I do not believe that in the slightest. I want everyone to know. Come on, come on, come on. 7 tenths. I think it's too far back with their straight line speed. Their acceleration is just too good out of the corner. There's nothing I can do, chat. I'm going to burn all the battery. And I'm going to try to just get close through this section of corners. And maybe try and overtake Carlos Sainz when he makes a silly mistake like that. A big power slide through the corners. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay close. Stay close through here. I can't do anything, chat. The dirty air is costing me so much. I get close, and I just lose in the dirty air there. I need more time in the straights. I need to find more time. Oh my god, that's gravel. We got away with it though, chat. We got away with it. Sort of. Yeah, we did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you imagine if he announces on the 8th though that he's moving to Audi? We're all going to be like, oh my god, Hayden Gullis got it right. Oh my god, let Hayden cook. Let Hayden cook. User, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, that was a little bit wide. Shut the car in. Zach O'Sullivan's out. Would that be a safety car? No. It's just a normal bog standard retirement. No sign of a safety car, chat. Yuli Biev and MXTSMI, thank you very much for the follow. Here comes Mr. Master Shifu. Around the outside through here. Oh god, we're off the track, we're off the track, we're off the track. Oh, that's hurt us. That's not good, that's not good. It's a little bit too wide there. I thought I could keep that flat out, but the car just massively understeered in the dirty air. And I think now our tyres are in a worse shape than their tyres. Let's see what Master Shifu can do on Carlos Sainz. But I think we must do the undercut. I'm going to box lap 11, chat. What do we reckon? Box lap 11, do an undercut. Even if it's just by 1 lap. And hope that we don't come out in traffic. I think we should be fine. I think we should have clean air if we do box. Oh, we're staying close. We've got a lot of battery, though. We've got a lot of battery. So if they fight with each other, chat. If they fight with each other through maybe the last corner, in towards there, I feel like Shifu could get a really good run in towards that corner. We could get a really good opportunity through there, chat, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're really close at the moment into hot lap mode, just to stay close with them. Maloney is coming. Oh, yeah, he is as well, isn't he? That Alpine car with Zane Maloney in it. I mean, he's won every single race so far this season. Can he win more, chat? Look how much time he gained through Spoon Curve. We are so good through the corners. But look at Shifu on the straights. Oh, my God. I'm just in medium. He's driving away, chat. Will he have a look on Carlos Sainz here? He won't. He's definitely going to get him down towards turn 1, though. There's no way. There's no way he doesn't. I cannot compete, chat. I cannot compete with that. I can get Carlos Sainz, though. Box is the best option. Lap 11, box. They're going side by side. Shifu's going to get it. And there we go. Master Shifu is through. I wanted that to be me, but I just don't have the straight line speed for the AI, chat. Which is really hurting us around here. We are good in the dirty air. We're good through the corners. But apart from Bortoletto, it has not helped us overtake. And is actually, in fact, slowing us down. Because I'm not reaching my maximum potential. Shifu is not a real driver. I don't know who Shifu is. I have no idea, chat. He's just rocked up. He's just a random that's just rocked up in his driving career. Any rain expected at the end? Weather report. Weather report.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Okay, dry seem like
Maloney just caught up a whole second in that sector, chat. That is unreal. That is unreal. That is clean air for you. That's what's going to happen if we get to run in the clean air. That's why it's important now we get past Carlos Sainz. We need to get past Sainz, chat. We need to get past Carlos Sainz now. We need to do it. Through 130R. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we do it at 130R? It's going to be bold. It's going to be brave. Oh, we've done it. There we go. I think I've lost DRS, though. So it might have just been stupid. I think, did I lose DRS? Oh, no. Okay, that was a big mistake, chat. That was a big mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Go. Go. Oh, no. Here comes Sainz back again. Round the outside, though. Just like we did on Master Shifu. And we were able to hold it. And there we go. Okay, now we drive away from Sainz. We know we're quick in this section. We know we can drive away. This is what I've been wanting, chat, for the last few laps. A little bit of clean air. And look how much I'm going to catch up to Shifu. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Let's go. We have caught up nearly a second to Shifu with Sainz dropping behind us. Oh, that was close. We're just within 1 second of both of these drivers. So keep this DRS train. We're going to be boxing not this lap, but the next lap. Tyres are fine. And I think those mediums will make it, chat. I think those mediums will make it. But we can play it less risky and go to the hard tyres if we like. But I think I am going to lose DRS on Shifu because of the straight line speed. Look at how much he's going to drive away, chat. Right here. 7 tenths is the gap. 7 tenths is the gap, chat. And look at how much he's going to drive away and how much they're going to catch up to me. Oh my God, they're going side by side behind me. Oh my God, Zane Maloney's through. He's on his charge. I don't know if I even bother fighting it, chat. I don't know if I can. I'm going to use all of my battery. I'm going to burn everything I've got, chat, in an attempt to hold on with a slight amount of slipstream, but he's so quick. With DRS, there is nothing I can do. That car is a literal rocket ship down the straights. It's absolutely insane, especially with Zane Maloney behind the wheel. He's doing a fantastic job this season. And I would not be surprised, chat, if even from this position, he wins this race. Just so you watch, chat. Watch this space. Zane Maloney is going to win this race from here. He needs to get past his teammate, and I think he's going to do that because he is flying. He is flying in this race. And you know what? I want him to win. Illegal engine, I think it is. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Come on. I can stay in the DRS or just in the slipstream. Then that will be very, very helpful, but I don't know if I can. Anyway, let's box. 63% on the tyres. Let's come into the pits. End of this lap, chat. End of this lap. Let's go. What driver did we kick out? Esteban Ocon was the Ferrari driver when we jumped in. So we got Charles Leclerc as our teammate. Esteban Ocon and Lance Stroll are reserve drivers for Ferrari, apparently. Right, Maloney unable to overtake, but he will probably get him. Oh, that's a big slide. Tells us one thing, and one thing only. These tyres are done, chat. Master Shifu is in the box. We are not doing an undercut. This gives me a penalty again. Okay, it does not. That's good. Well, I might have lost a lap. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is that? Why does it not go green? Why does it not go green? Right, box. Let's see what we can do, chat. Let's see what we can do. Medium tyres going onto the car. And away we go. Come on. Come on. Ah, we got held a little bit by whoever that was. Lando Norris, I think. Go. Right, illegal engine, cheating. Allow it. Right, we're going to come out in P14. We are going to be a little bit quicker on this one lap. We've got to use the one lap, chat. We've got to use this one lap to try and gain some time. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do, chat.
Climb up the order if we can. We're setting you a new target.
Okay, new target. Achieve 13th position. That's one place. Copy. Let's do it. Let's warm up these tyres and let's go, chat. Let's go. Remember, chat, if you are new around here, do hit that follow button. Really appreciate every follow, and it actually helps the car go faster. Trust. Believe. Got to try and get these tyres up to temperature. It's going to take a lap or so, but we should still be faster than drivers ahead of me. How much faster, I don't know. In Hayden, we trust. Exactly. Trust in me, chat. Trust in me. Trust in me. Guys who still feel bad for... thank you very much, Billy, for the rose, you legend. Thank you very much. Right, we've got to keep pushing, chat. Chat, can we get a top 5 in this race? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a top 5. 2 if you do not. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a top 5. 2 if you do not. No drivers were in the pit lane on that lap, so that is great news for us doing this undercut. Great news for us. I'm not really catching up to Kimi Antonelli. I wonder whether he's done an undercut on us. Let's ask. Need to ask about driver in front. Driver in front.
Antonelli's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 30.1. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing.
He's on old or new tyres?
1.3 seconds.
Who's in the championship? Zane Maloney.
Old
mediums, okay.
They've got 4 laps on their tyres.
4 laps, so they are doing a 2-stop.
One more stop.
Okay, Antonelli's doing a 2-stop. He's on 4 lap old tyres. Andrew, thank you very much for the 20 Mamma Mias. I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you. Okay, let's get past Antonelli as quick as we possibly can. Unfortunately, Master Shifu is giving them a DRS tow. Marwin Rutan, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Go. A little bit dirty here, but it's okay. Switch it back. Right, as I've learned from my mistake last time, do not try and get Antonelli down this straight. Okay, drivers in front are now boxing. So, we've managed to do a 2-lap undercut on all of them. Lunge up the inside of Antonelli. Can we do it? Oh, a little bit of contact around the outside. There we go. There we go. I want to get past him. I want the DRS and I want to go. I want to jump some drivers. And we will on Zane Maloney, I think. No, that's Carlos Sainz. So we still stay ahead of Carlos Sainz. That is good at least, chap. That is good. Okay. Still some other drivers who are yet to make a pit stop that we can overtake, who are also on that one stopper. So let's see what we can do here, chat. And maybe even catch up to Shifu. Really good in Sector 1 compared to the Alpine driver. Zane Maloney is just like a different breed. He's managed to overcut his teammate, despite Shifu having the better tyres. That is insane, chat. That is absolute insanity. So let's see what we can do here on Master Shifu. Get the switch back. Go. Haven't got the straight line speed, though. I do not have... Look how fast he is! This is insane! That Alpine rocket ship. On the outside if I can. We can't. Go. I'm going to follow Shifu through. Shifu is going to overtake Pierce here. He's going to compromise each other. One of them's going to back out. I'm going to try and follow Master Shifu through. Up the inside of Pierce if we can. There we go. Stay with Shifa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, chat. Oliver, thank you for the follow. Shifa again, you got this. Yep. Shifa ahead. But this is going to be tough. That Alpine is so quick in a straight line, but that's for the top 5. And I want a top 5 finish, chat. We've had a really tough season so far. So let's try and see if we can recover, chat. We're really good through the corners, especially on these medium tyres. Oh my god, look how good we are. Look at how good we are through the corners, chat. Okay, okay. If we can overtake him down into turn 1, which I think is going to be near impossible because of his straight line speed. But if we can, we will drive away through Sector 1. But my worry is, of course, having no DRS. Look at the tyres, look at the grip, but then look at the straight line speed that Shifa has. He's just able to drive away, chat. This is crazy. Crazy. Beat Boop and Oasim, thank you very much for the follows. Oh, I've tagged him. No damage, no damage. Woo! That was close. I do want to be a little bit closer, though, to him. Because he's going to gain all the way down this straight, chat. Might even kick me out of DRS range, so we need to burn battery here. Just stay in DRS range. There we go. Oh my god, they're so quick. They're so quick on the straights. We will lose some more time here, but we will gain it all back down in towards the Degners. I haven't seen the drivers from Apex GP change yet, so I don't know if they can.
The car behind is dropping back.
I don't know if they can.
3/10 a lap. Well done.
Nice save. Thank you. Thank you. Right, try and catch up to Shifa here. Once again through this section of corners. We know how good we are. We've got a little bit of clean air now. We're going to catch up so much, we're going to get dirtier. Come on, tyres. Work for me. Work for me, tyres. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Oh, a little mistake there from Shifa. Come on.
We've got a lot of
Make a big
energy.
blunder.
Okay to use your overtake button.
Will a safety car help us in this race? I don't know, chat. I don't think it will. We're so good out of this corner. Look at the traction we get. But then look at the straight line speed Shifa gets. There's no point me burning battery, chat. Just because he's so good on the straights that I'll just be wasting it. On the outside here. No opportunity. But if I can just stay close, chat. If we can just stay close with Master Shifu. And then who knows with DRS and ERS if we can even have a shot at an overtake. As Zane Maloney is now catching up to Lando Norris and to Yuki Tsunoda. Nothing through there. 4/10 still. Keep it nice and clean through here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Maloney now goes fastest. No surprises there. Come on. I actually want Zane Maloney to win this. Look at the gap, chat. Look at the gap. It's insane. I can close in here. And then I can have a look around the outside. Oh my god, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, we had a little look around the outside. Couldn't quite do anything. Come on, come on, come on. Anything, anything, anything. Through here. This is where I'm probably strongest. Around the outside. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. What a move. What a move on Master Shifu. But you know what? It might not be enough, chat. Because he's going to be so quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold him back. Oh, definitely not if I do that. Definitely not if I do that. But that's what we need to do at the end of the race. Because I think this battle is just going to be between me and Shifa. Oh my god. How are his races more than 5 laps? Because all you got to do is adjust. Defend, I will try my best. I will try my best, but he is very quick on the straights, chat. I don't know if we can even defend against it. We get a good spoon curve. The gap is 7/10. Watch him catch that all up. I'm going to keep it in medium. Watch him catch all of that back up. 3/10, 2/10, 1/10. Oh my god. That rocket ship. You cannot compete. He's in F1 and we're in F2. That's the difference in engine, chat. That's the difference in our engine power. Can we hold it? I just need to hold the lead. Nope. Around the outside. Oh, I'm off the track. Ah, too aggressive to try and hold on to that. Too aggressive, chat. We know we're quick through here, though. We know we are quick through this corner. And this corner. But let's not be too over-eager. Let's not DNF, chat. This is not the Renault engine, no. They put some sort of rocket in the back of that. For sure, chat, for sure. That, I know, right? I know. There's nothing I can do. The Alpine is just so good in the straights compared to every other team. I mean, AI's straight line speed is insane anyway. But this Alpine is insane. And we're now getting caught up by Norris Leclerc because we're fighting too much. So, Shifu, I need you to drive away. And then when I overtake you, you need to fight with Norris and Leclerc. So I can gap those. Because I'm quicker than those guys. I know I'm quicker than those guys. You, on the other hand, I am not. Even with Slipstream, you're driving away from me. That is how fast you are, Master Shifu. That is how... I cannot compete. I cannot compete with their straight line speed. It's absolutely insane.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0.
That's fine. You say that every race to be marked. It's okay. Bro, don't be behind him. You're going to get dirty air. I can't be in front of him. What do you want me to do? I don't have that fast enough engine. I don't know what you want me to do. What am I supposed to do? If anybody's got any tips on how I can better defend this when they are literally just...
Okay, mate.
You're in a full sprint.
Let's try and get past as soon as possible.
And they're just walking. They're just walking past you. That's what it feels like. Crash into him. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, chat. Well, the rest of the AI is behind. They're also going to be quite fast on the straights. Not as fast as that Alpine, though. And I will have a better chance of defending from Norris than I do against Master Shifu, especially with the DRS that I'm going to get off him as well. Of course, these tyres will start to drop off and degrade. 26% already on the rears. Let's put it into hot lap because we need to stay close to Master Shifu. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Close in. Let's keep it tight, keep it close. Where's Zane Maloney now? Okay, he's hunting down Yuki Tsunoda. I don't know, I don't think he's going to catch up to Max Verstappen. I think he'll get P2 in this race. And for the first time this season, we're going to get a different race winner. That isn't Zane Maloney and the dominant Alpine. So fair play to Max Verstappen. I didn't think it would come at Japan. I thought it would happen at a track like Monaco, where I felt like they'd be a little bit under the radar. A little bit slower. But nonetheless, they're still running well around here. I mean, bad qualifying result. It's great race pace again from the Alpine. It's the close I've been for a while. Oh, but that little slide, chat. That little slide, a bit of curb and a bit of dirty air affecting us through the corners. Barakio, thank you very much for the follow. Not 21 Noku, thank you for the follows as well. If you are new around here, chat, do hit that follow button. That means you'll never have to miss a live stream because you'll get a notification when we are live and doing the career mode. So make sure, of course, you do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday across different platforms. YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Kick, TikTok, and Twitch, all hit that follow button. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right, try and stay close to Shifa here. That's good, that's good. That's the close I've been. Through that corner. Into hot lap and overtake. And let's just try and stay close. We have to try and pass on the last lap. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I'll still be happy with a P6 because it will be my first points of the season. And it finally gets our campaign started. But, of course, I would like that top 5. We are quicker than Shifa in places, but on the straights, I am just in a really tough spot of not being able to do anything. Look at this.
These tyres need to go the distance.
We can close in here, though. We are closing in here. Bloody yeah. Oh, a little lock up there from Master Shifu. Nothing he can do. He stays in P5 for the time being. And we're just watching in the wings, waiting for an opportunity. Having a little look around the outside of certain corners. Utilizing our cornering ability, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Press his buttons to activate engine, go bang bang mode. No! No engine failure. We cannot get a third DNF in a row. 4 if you include the sprint. This is good though, chat. This is a good position I want to be. Back into hot lap mode. Norris is in the train. Leclerc is in the train. All of these guys want an opportunity to overtake me. But I want the opportunity to overtake Master Shifu. Go, go, go. Overtake mode. Come on, come on, come on, chat. Come on. LB, Delia, Kale, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Citro, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Keep it close. This is the closest I've been. Okay, I'm going to use battery. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if I've got enough with DRS to go for it, chat. I don't have enough. I would like it in the corners, though. It's just difficult. It's so difficult right now. To try and stay close with him. The dirty air definitely affecting us. Even though we do have a good car in the corners. It does make it difficult, chap. We're trying to drive slightly different racing lines to Master Shifu. We're good through the Degners. We're good for a lot of places around this circuit, but it's just the straights. That's crazy. Go for what, bro? You just caught up. What do you mean? Hey, if there's a slight opportunity, we got to go for it, chat. If there's a small opening, we have to try. We have to try on Shifa. Because, honestly, I don't know what else I can do. Touched a bit of grass on the entry there, but it's okay. Go, go, go. A little bit of overtake. That's about 60%, just to try and make sure that we hold on to DRS. Try and put pressure on him, and he will slip up. Hopefully, but I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's AI at the end of the day. It's not a real person. So they don't really work in the same way of not able to handle the pressure. Right, DRS down here just to defend. It's not even to attack Shifu anymore. It's just to defend. It's just to defend. But if you are behind him, yeah, I know I need to be in front of him to get rid of the dirty air, but there is not a lot I can do. Bluey, thank you very much for the 50 bits. In Hayden, we kind of trust. That's what we love to see, Bluey. I need the belief. I need the trust. Can we get a top 5, chat? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can. 2 in the chat if you do not. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a top 5 in this race. 2 if you do not. Weather report.
No threat of rain.
No rain. Okay, it's not going to rain this race.
Definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
There was 1 block of weather, but no safety cars means that we're not going to get that. Oh, that's wide, that's deep. That's not what we need through that. Use a bit of ERS. Just to kind of stay close to Master Shifu. We'll gain it back through this corner, because we are quite good through here. Just able to send the car through the corner, get close to Shifa. Oh, one of the closest I've been so far. Come on, come on! 4 tenths, but then he just drives away. All the way down here. Even Norris is having a go at us. Even Norris is quicker than us in a straight line. Too much curb. I need a big power slide from Shifa out of that final corner. It's my only hope.
Okay, mate.
It is my only hope, chap. Oh my god, here comes Norris. Will he have a look? No, good. Yeah, head up. We keep on going. We keep on going. We never give up, Mark. We never give up. We never give in. P5 can still happen in this race.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He's on hard tyres. Maybe we should have gone to hard tyres. I don't know. Tyre wear. It's okay. It's okay. We'll survive. Little dab of brake just to settle the car into Degna 1. I think I can take it with a lift, but I don't want to risk it. There's no need to risk it. I'm not gaining enough to overtake through there. So there's no point, chat. See where I am gaining. That corner right there. That was good. That was good. That's a good exit. And that means that I don't actually need to use any overtake to close in to Master Shifu. So we're just going to dab of the brake, shut the car in. Nice. Not great on the exit, but it's okay. I still don't know why he is like this. He is in this career. What do you mean, James? Oh, Schiefer. Yeah, I don't know why he's here either. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, 6 tenths ahead, 6 tenths behind. Just need to try and gain somewhere. I need a mistake. I need a mistake somewhere. Right, that DRS is just to keep those guys behind us. Who is Schiefer? I don't know. I do not know, chat. Can we get a top 5 still? Come on, 2 laps to go. Or 3 laps technically still to go. Schiefer's starting to drive away slightly, but we're good through here. I'm just holding on to battery for the time being. I want it for that last lap because that's going to be our best hope. Is without the DRS for Schiefer, that DRS overtake. He'll have the run into 130R. That's got to be the only opportunity that he's going to have if I can overtake him on the final lap. But the pressure's going to be on. The pressure's going to be on. One, I've got to stay here. See his rating. He doesn't pop up. That's the thing. He doesn't show up for me to be able to see his rating. So I don't know. Come on, get the top 5. I'm trying my best, chat. I am trying my absolute hardest to do this. But at the same time, the only opportunity I'm going to have, chat, is that last lap. Because if I go any earlier, he's just going to get me on these straights. Because look at the straight line speed that he has. So we need to make sure we don't give him an opportunity with DRS to get back past. There's no DRS down here through 130R. So that will be the opportunity. So we'll be going on to lap 27. That's what we need to use the battery for. On to lap 27. I'm going to use down to 60%. We're going to fly through the first section. And then we're going to do this, chat. And then we're going to do this. We're going to fly through the first section. We're going to try and overtake him through here on the final lap of the race. If we can. We know one corner that we're quickest. That's this one. But certainly this one. This will be my overtaking opportunity. I need to set him up nicely to overtake him through there. If I don't, it's all over. There's no opportunity apart from maybe a big long dive into the hairpin. That'll be opportunity number 2 if we can't get him through the S's. We got a full battery. It's exactly what we need, chat. It's exactly what we need. Nice and tight here. This is good. Set it up. Yes, yes, yes. Use the battery. So about 89%. I think that's fine. We're going to close up through the spoon curve. We're quick through there. Close up through here. Right, we're going to burn down to about 70% on battery. That'll put me 4 tenths behind him. He will extend that to about 6 tenths. There's a yellow flag. Is that ahead or behind? I don't know if that's ahead or behind. I think it's behind. Oh no, it's Piastri ahead. Right? Oh no, it is Lando Norris. Right, here we go. Forget all of that. I don't care about those drivers. Now is the chance, chat. Now is the chance. Lando Norris is out of this race. Let's see what we can do. Let's try and stay close to Schiefer here. Oh, that curb's hurt us. Lando Norris is out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, round the outside if we can. Come on, come on, side by side with Schiefer. Oh my God, we've done it. What an overtake. Now we need the battery. Now we need to save everything we've got, chat. We need that battery down the straight. Because Schiefer is going to be an absolute rocket ship, chat. He's going to be an absolute rocket ship. Now we save the battery as much as we possibly can. Oh my God, what a move. Come on. Hot lap mode, hot lap mode. Hot lap mode through here. He will gain. He will gain, but we will be quick through the spoon curve as we have been all race long. Little dab of brake, shut the car in, just lift the car. Let the car flow through the corner. Don't get out wide on the camber. And now everything we've got on the battery. Burn it all, baby. Burn it all. He's going to be on his way because he's an absolute rocket ship in the Alpine. On the final lap of this race, it's gaining, gaining, gaining all the way down to the Casio triangle. But it's not going to be enough for Schiefer. It's one hell of a move on the final lap of this race to nick P5 at the dev. And we've done it. Our first point score of the season. Yes, what a move. What a move, chat. Yes. That was insane. That was absolutely insane, chat. Ayrton Senna gets driver of the day. Fair play. But you know what? That was one hell of an overtake.
It's another victory.
That was one hell of an overtake. It was tough. That was so tough because Shifa is just a rocket on the straights. There was not a lot we could do, but we assessed him lap after lap after lap after lap, and we saw where he was weakest. And it was that one corner. The right before the Dunlop. That one corner. And we seized our opportunity. We took it. And we have got ourselves into P5. Max Verstappen, the first different race winner of the season. Zane Maloney could only manage P3 this time from P10 on the grid. Good drive there from Zane Maloney, but it is a Red Bull 1-2. I'm very, very happy for them. Yes, you are, Nellis. You're allowed back at the strategy team. Oh, let's go, chat. If that doesn't deserve a follow on the stream, I don't know what does, chat. I don't know what does. Everybody hit that follow button if you haven't already done so. I can see you on the TikTok stream. I saw you. Thank you very much to Matt Tickle, to Blatt Noy, to Rick, to Bergson, Soupy Pops. Thank you very much for the follows. Who else has hit that follow button? Thank you very much to... you guys come in fast. Nazumbu, Zueva, Alfie, George, Mason, Victor, Logan, Leffy Guy, Fly Guys, Harry, Mats, Andy, Joel, Freddy, Bongani, Rinzi, Kareem, Alex Bozo. Thank you for the follows. Thank you to, well, there's so many of you. Sam, Cullen, Dingle, Isaac, JR, One Law Boss, Oliver, Omar, and Mr. Sokon. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you for the gifts, Alfie, F1, Aiden, and Freezita. Thank you for the follows. Who is Jonas Schiefer? I do not know. I do not know who Jonas Schiefer is, but we dunked on that man. We dunked on him. Save full race replay for sure. We will be doing that because that move was sexy. Should we watch it one more time, chat? I think we need to watch it one more time. I think we need to watch that overtake again. What happened to Lando? I think just engine failure on the final lap, sadly for him. Yeah, you can see it there. Sadly, just an engine failure for Lando Norris, which did give me a little bit of breathing space to go on the hunt for Master Shifu. So let's just watch this. One more time, chat. One more time. So you started P5 and ended P5. We did, but look. These Alpines are absolute rockets. When you see the delta difference, and look at this, right around the outside. It was close. He kind of turned into me at the apex of the corner. And I thought, you know what? It might be done. We just got enough. Like, I was hoping and hoping. We weren't too far back, but I was just hoping we'd have the grip. We did find enough grip. And then he just tried to turn in, realized too late we were there, and we got the position by that point. What one hell of a move that was. And we are finally, chat, we are finally off the mark. And P11 in the standing, 63 points behind Zane Maloney. That is going to be... I don't think I'm going to be able to retain my championship. We need Alpine to have a big, big drop-off. Nicola, thank you very much for the kind words. Such a good move up the inside. Let's go. Mike, Hoos, and Thomas, thank you very much for the follow. Points on the board. Shifa is just an AI driver. I just Googled it. Why is he in my career? OMG, why is YouTube making me watch the ads? I know, how dare they? Highland Live, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, there's 20 AI drivers. Okay, fair. Why? There's so many normal drivers for them to choose from. Why have they got an AI driver? Will Reed and Signalar, thank you very much for the follow. Sully Boy. This is my 4th season in career mode, Victor. Hey, Hayden, I have my Ferrari shirt on because I'm waiting for a delivery. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, man. Hi, number 14. Hi, man. Just going to F1. Should I buy F124, F125? Definitely do not buy F124. It's a terrible game. Buy F125. F124 sucks. So do not buy that game. Hello, Kubaz. Thank you very much for the follows. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. We're closing in to 25,000 followers on the Twitch channel. We've got 250 followers to go over on Twitch. We've gained 200 followers this live stream on the TikTok one as well, which is absolutely insane. You guys are amazing. Right, we're going to get into the next race now, chat. We've got another race we're going to do. We're going to get into that one. I believe in you, Hayden. Let's go. Let's go. We've got some upgrades to look at on the car. So let's have a little look at that. Calipers has failed. So that is the brakes. That's fine. That's fine. We can fix that. We can fix that. That's all right. I can afford that, so that's fine. We want the chassis to be improved as quickly as possible. Shoulder Clear is working on those parts of the car, which is great as well. And the central floor under tray is good too. So we can work on those ones. ERS cooling. has gone through, so we're happy with that. So we have got an upgrade on the car. We haven't got the upgrades we would have wanted, but it's okay. Open the DRS slot for 60 seconds on a race weekend. Purple sectors. Yeah, we can do that 6 times. Yeah, that's fine. In practice, complete a lap using at least 2 sets of tyres. Yeah, we'll do that one. And that is fine. Okay, cool. I think we're all good and set. Vehicle condition, though. Let's have a little look at that. Is there anything that is worrying? No, all of it's fine. 25% on the ICE is perfectly fine. Let's go to the race weekend chat. Let's go to the race weekend for the Bahrain Grand Prix, which will be a full 100% race chat. It will be a full 100% race. I guess in case everyone retires, I suppose, but you're not going to get the young drivers retires, right? Do you do the full 24 race? Well, in terms of all 24 races in the calendar, we've dropped Abu Dhabi and Qatar, but we've taken Britain reverse and Austria reverse as 2 more tracks. No rain expected in Bahrain, which of course we all expect. It is going to be a full-length race, short qualifying, and the weather change, there's no change. It's still exactly the same. So happy with that. We're now the 3rd best team in the career mode. This is good. It's Neo and Free Everest. Thank you very much for the follow. Aiden, thank you very much for sharing the live stream. If you're watching on TikTok, spam the like. Spam the like button. It really does help out the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube as well, hit the like button too. Quit Facebook now because the platform is toxic people who are frightening and shouting. Makes sense there's some AI drivers, bro. Some guys prob lost their seats. Yeah, no, but we have F2 drivers, etc. We have F2, we have F3, we have icons. So there's a lot more drivers that they could have picked from. So it's a shame that they have not done so. Aerodynamics, if we look at the performance of the aero, I think we're going to struggle this weekend, chat. I think we will struggle. I can't look at the aerodynamics of where we are. But the chassis, I can look. And we're actually okay. We are the 4th best team on chassis. It is powertrain that I think we are one of the worst. Yeah, and Alpine, look at the difference. Like, you know, you're wondering why Alpine was so fast in a straight? That is why Alpine are so fast in the straight. That is why, chat. TTW Clap, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why we're struggling there. Right, let's go to practice and do some practice in Bahrain and see what we can do around here, chat. Let's see what we can do around here. I'm back. Welcome in, Smash. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you up? Are you out of bed yet, or are you still in bed? Right. So
they told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory,
I want to look at car
right?
setup. So
Well,
they're
they're all
running
fitted and good to go.
23,
I hope they do
23 on the
trick.
wings. I'm going to be running. Let's load my Bahrain VSE setup. I'm going to be running higher or lower than them. Let's have a little look then. Go to my Discord. Go to Bahrain. Are we on Bahrain? Yeah, we're on Bahrain. Okay, cool. It says run higher. We're already bad on the straights. So I don't know if that's a good idea, chat. I'll be honest. So I'm going to take this down by 10. And that's still going to be higher. Okay, we're going to run that on the straights. We're going to run that. I think this is all good. Pressures we keep max. Although Bahrain is one of those tracks where the front tyres just never heat up. So I'm actually going to run lower on the fronts. Because my front tyres just never heat up, chat. So we're going to run lower on the fronts, and that should get us front tyre temperature. Still in bed, let's go. What am I doing? I am doing my setup. You guys aren't allowed to see it because it is from VSE. Sios, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Right. Let's do the ERS management. Let's get this one and see if we can cook on this one. And then if not, we do the race program. I am worried about the performance of Bahrain. This could be a tough race. But let's see, chat. Let's see. Hello, I have returned. Welcome back, Crazy Casper. Welcome back. You missed out an amazing last lap overtake on no other than Master Shifu. When is the next race for multiplayer? Every Saturday and Sunday, we do online races with viewers. So you can come and join me on a weekend. What's up, Hayden? I'm Asian Josh on Twitch. Nice to have you here on TikTok as well. What wheel do we have? We have a Fanatec CSL TD+. Okay, a little bit too deep into that corner, but that's okay. A little bit too deep, but it's okay. We're going to gain on the straights once again. Don't hit that curb, chap. That curb is broken. It is lethal. It will kill you. Oh, I love the cornering abilities of this car. It's so nice. It just feels so much better. I wish you could have it in like an online league where you could just upgrade cars. Like co-op career, but with multiple players. That would be insane. Or you could just set like driver's tech level in F1 World. That'd be nice. So like every round, you can do like a certain amount of upgrades. But it's up to you what you upgrade. So for example, I could say, do you know what? I'm going to make a car that's really good in the aero, but terrible on the straights. So that I'm going to do really well at tracks like Monaco, for example. Or the opposite way around, I'm going to be really good at a track like Monza, but not at a track like Monaco, because I've just gone for straight line speed. That'd be interesting, I feel like. It might get boring quite quickly, but I think it could be interesting for a few. He actually did, and it was a big one clip. What was that? Bro, have you seen? I watch you on YouTube, mate. You do a good job. Thank you much, AJ. Appreciate you. You must be... I assume you are AJ that is on YouTube. As in, that is your name on YouTube, AJ. Those of you who are like, is it over? Are we getting into another race? We will be getting into another race. We're going to be doing a 100% race of Bahrain. I'm going to get into that as quickly as possible, chat. As quickly as possible. I don't know if I'm going to do my my qualifying program. Okay, I'm not braking up into that final corner. Did he DNF in Japan to keep the streak going? I did not, Doc. We got an amazing top 5 finish with a brilliant overtake. No, different name. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Move of the season, I feel like. Move of the season it could be. Oh my god. Okay, what's my tyre wear at? That might be why. Right, we're going to use a flashback. AJ, thank you very much for the follow here on TikTok. I'm following you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Go on, tyres. Stay with me. Yep, there we go. That's better. Good. Good tyres. Tyre wear is already bad before we even start the lap. Which might not be great. Having to wrestle the car already. Hawk, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. I got to turn in more for that corner. I can definitely use more curb through there. Definitely use a lot more of the curb through that corner. Real Hoagie, thank you for the follow. And Darlube, thank you for the follow as well. Go. Which is better, F124 or F125? Definitely F125. F124 sucked. Terrible game. F125 was good. Or is good. F124 was bad. I don't think there's anybody who would tell you that F124 is a better game. Why is F124 bad? Just the handling's so bad. The handling is so bad. It's like you're driving a shopping trolley where you can steer from every tyre. Oh, I've got to keep running wide there. Every time. Maluma Boozer, thank you very much for the follow. And Tesco Skillify, thank you for the follow. Is it worse than F122? I would say so, yes. I would say that from my memory, I preferred F122. Because yes, the traction was awful. The traction was terrible. And I agree with everyone there. But if you learn that you just have to shift up early through the corners, it's okay. You get over it. Whereas with F124, I feel like it was so RNG what the car would do sometimes. Like, it was unpredictable. Whereas F122, you shift up into 7th gear out of turn 1 here, you're going to be fine. Oh, that's wide. That's going to lose me some time. A bit of wheel spin as well. Not great. Not great. Yeah, Jack had to put people on the naughty boy list. I haven't seen Colapinto's crash, so I will not comment on it. Because I haven't seen his crash. Can't really comment on something I haven't seen. What I can comment on is that I completely missed the apex crew there. Because we all saw that. Lele, Nasta, Bayan Marco, and Lucian Zio. Thank you very much for the follows. I finally hit the apex. Do I keep on the track? Yes, I do. Let's go. I have F123 is good. F123 is good. Guys trying to rewrite history with Ferrari. Exactly. I can change them, chat. I can change them. Was it worse than F1 2006? I never played F1 2006, so I don't know. So I do not know. Thoughts on the Moser? Never used it, so I've got no thoughts. Never used that wheel. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know anything about it. Apex lives matter, exactly. So that's why no Apexes will be harmed in the making of this stream, chat. Because I will stay away from all of them. Not on purpose. All this just to drive with TV pod. What's the point? No. I'm in cockpit view. I'm in my POV. I'm just really, really tall, Fire Bunny. I'm a really tall driver. This is what I see. My head just kind of sticks out. So you know. That's why I was pitched to be the next center, but I was too tall, so I couldn't drive the car. I couldn't fit in it. It was a shame. Nah, this view is just so much better for viewership. Viewers prefer looking in this view because that is what we watch Formula 1 in when we watch real life Formula 1. So this is why this view is so much better than cockpit cam. And I know there's a small minority, a loud minority. You are very loud, and you do kick up a fuss when someone's not in cockpit cam, but you are a minority of people who want it. How better, you or a Reeve? Who better, you or a Reeve? Who's a Reeve? Do you mean Arav or Arava? Arava is actually really quick in quali, but I would say I'd beat Arava. I would easily beat Arava in a race. Arav is a quick driver, but he has no consistency, so I would beat Arava. But that's why Arava's, his content is story making. And if it comes to who's going to make the best story, Arav will beat me on that one because he is a brilliant storyteller. Right, I'm happy with that. The qualifying pace one, we'll give it a go, chat. We'll give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we will give it a go. That's some confidence for Hayden. I've raced with Arav before, and he has surprised me with his pace in qualifying. I'm like, damn, okay, I didn't know you were that fast. But then as soon as we're 5 laps in, he's making mistakes, he's crashing. Because, he uses flashbacks when he's doing his career modes, etc. So therefore, he's not used to, being locked in for a 100% race or something like that. So, I can back that up. I'm not scared of sounding confident or cocky in that sort of situation. I can back that up. You can ask him. Yeah, you can ask him. And he will probably say the same. That if you're going to put us together over 1 lap, and who sets the fastest lap time, yeah, I've got confidence that Arav would beat me. I've got confidence that Arav will beat me in that. But if you're going to put us in a race, with some distance in it, I will beat Arav. Oh, that's way too deep there. I don't know if I'm going to beat the target time. We'll see, we'll see. No, we're not going to beat the target time. Okay, let's retire for the session. Could you please unban me? No, we're good, Dirknator. We're good. You panic me reading chats while racing. Wait, he uses flashbacks? Of course he does. Every content creator uses flashbacks. There's not a single content creator who does not use flashbacks at all. Right. Let's retire from session. You cannot name me a single content creator who does not use flashbacks.
And if today's practice is
Hayden, you the next Jensen Button, baby. Too tall, too cool. Exactly, we are. Mackenzie, thank you for the follow. Big Man Gimp. Magyar Verstappen. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. Right. Let's get through. Charles Leclerc puts it fastest. That's what we like to see. Couldn't beat Stevie Wonder in F125, let alone Arava, Mr. Gallus. Wow, Jamie Stook. That is... To be fair... Do not count out Stevie Wonder. He is the fastest man on. Like, if we invited Stevie Wonder in Create Series, easy champion. Easy champion. Jamie Sneak, thank you very much for the follow. Oscar Bosca, thank you very much for the follow. I don't use flashbacks. You don't even do F1. You don't even do F1. No flashbacks on iRacing, buddy. That is true. That is true. That is true. How did the endurance race go for you, Taco? Ashton and King, thank you very much for the follows. Can you recommend a cheap wheel? Cheapest wheel that I can recommend is probably a Logitech. I was on F1 on Monday. Wow. Is the El Taco Man return to Creator Series F1? Probably not, because it's way too sweaty for you, I imagine. And it does not interest you. Which I completely would agree with. Calling Gillen, Ben, and GB out with violence. Hey, all of them, Ben definitely uses flashbacks in his career mode. I can tell you that now. Gillen, I don't know about Gillen. I feel like Gillen would just get on with it, to be honest. I feel like Gillen might not. Gillen could be someone who might not. I don't know about GB. I feel like GB does. I use a Fanatec CSL DD Plus as the wheel that I use. I don't use any assists. You mean way too dramatic? Yup. Dramatic is an understatement. Arguments, yes. Razin definitely does. Razin, if he did career mode, he definitely would use flashbacks. But look, Taco, look, I'm even thinking of just taking a step back and not doing it. It's just way too sweaty, Taco. It's way too sweaty. Like, even for me, I like to think I'm fairly decent at the F1 game. Hayden uses flashback. Yeah, I use flashbacks. I haven't got an ego to not admit that. I'm fairly decent at the game. But it's just like, you do just come over to iRacing and we can have some amazing battles over there. I mean, I won't replace it. I will just drop Creator Series. I already do 5 streams in the morning. Creator Series iRacing every few weeks adds me a 6th for that week. And Creator Series F1 adds me a 7th for that week. That's too much for me. That's too much for me. I've got other things I need to be doing. That's too much time. And I want to focus on creating great shows. And so my reason for, and we're going to talk about it again, I've talked about this before, but if you haven't been here before, the reason why I'm considering not doing Creator Series next season is because the streams that you get in the morning, I want to provide you guys who are watching with entertainment. That is my sole focus of the streams. I want to entertain. I want every single one of you to come out of one of these streams going, I enjoyed that. I found that entertaining. That's made my day a little bit better. He engaged with me. I'm glad that he spoke to me. I got to message Hayden and have a chat with him. That's what I want to do. When I do Creator Series, it is nothing like that. Okay, there's no entertainment. I'm driving around by myself for about 40, 50 laps. We did 2 laps at the beginning where we went from last to P13. And then I did 2 laps at the end from the safety car where we were all together. So for me, that's not content I want to make. For me, I just find it a bit boring. So it's not content I want to make. And I'm not calling out anybody or saying, oh, we should do this for me, or wow, 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 I'm so slow, you should blah, 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 blah. Like, no. That's my decision. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not having fun, I won't do it. So it just seems a bit of a waste of 2 hours that I'd rather spend those 2 hours doing something better with my time. Whether that is spending a Saturday night with friends and family, or even just spending that time making a YouTube video that I keep on saying I need to make YouTube videos. So, yeah. That's what I would rather do in my time. I'll have a good night's sleep in a bit because Hayden's engaged with me through chat. My day has been made. Always, Taco. Always happy to engage with you. But that's it. You know, it's my decision at the end of the day. And yeah, he is locked in on... Exactly. When it comes to Creator Series stream, I barely look at chat. I barely commentate. Like, I don't have to look at chat. Through Japan, I didn't look at chat too much. But I was commentating a lot and talking to you about what we're doing. Whereas Creator Series, I watched those last 2 laps and I am silent through most of it. And the only things I kind of say is, let's go. Okay. We can do this. So it's just not... For me, I don't find that content stuff... That's not content that I personally am proud of and want to make. So yeah. Creator Series Steam has been my least favourite, my personal opinion. That's fine. I would agree with you, E-Money. They are my least favourite to make as well. And then I don't care about viewership or numbers on those streams. They're just a bonus. I appreciate everybody who is in those streams and chat with me. But one, it's not my usual time, so it's not my usual community and audience. And secondly, they're a lot more boring compared to my other races. So I do not blame anyone for not being there, but I do appreciate everyone who are in those streams and are supporting me for it. Creative Series is good to watch in terms of multicast on YouTube. I love watching it, but for you guys, it must be torture with the level of sweat. Yeah, for a lot of us at the back, if you're P12 down, you just then end up having a race where you're nowhere. The guys in at least the top 10 of the grid are kind of in trains with each other, but then they just sit in trains and they don't really overtake each other. So they're quite boring as well. And it's just become, instead of this series where we all were undeafened and laughing with each other and it was a bit more bant, now it's like we all lock in, barely talk. And like, you could very easily just say, well, why don't you just change your approach and just start commentating more and being a bit more relaxed? And the problem is, if I do that, then I'm just left behind and I feel like then I've got nothing going on. It's just a talking stream whilst I'm having a Sunday drive, rather than I just want to race with everyone. I don't care if I finish P11, P12, P18, all right? I just want to race with people, and that's like, we're having a conversation at the moment when it comes to like using a realistic grid, which we did in Spa. So we used realistic grid. I was in the Red Bull. Obviously the fastest guys leading the championship were in the kick, and it was interesting. We still had fairly similar results. Like, drivers were still in a pretty much a similar position, but it was nice for once for me to make overtakes. And I would say I overtake maybe the bottom 5 in terms of race pace. I can overtake those guys, but I never get to the chance to overtake people like GB, Razin, Guats. I never get the chance really to overtake those guys. So it was nice for a change to overtake them. And like, I've been in races with them before this season, but they would come out of me doing a different strategy, boxing early, getting myself in a position and then getting overtaken. So every race, I only ever see people when I'm getting overtaken, which again is just a bit like, I can't really make content from that of getting overtaken all the time. It's nice to be able to make an overtake and have good content. And so that's my main reasoning. You know, I'm here to entertain and to make good content. And if I'm not doing either of those things, then I've got to question myself of what I am doing and why I am there and wasting my time. So yeah. And I do miss Taco Man being in Creator Series, because me and Taco would have some beautiful side-by-side battles. Beautiful. I don't know if you saw the clip between me and Tombina. I love Tombina. We had a great side-by-side as well. But there are very few drivers that I can confidently go side-by-side through Sector 1 of Saudi Arabia without either of us hitting the wall or hitting each other. Now that was one sexy side-by-side. I get it. I was too nice with my racecraft, so I kept getting overtaken and wrecked into. Exactly. And that is the problem. You've got a lot of drivers at the front that just kind of send it into you and just overtake you in a rush. Look at Jake at the weekend. I made a clip on it. You know, he was desperate to stay with Lolinoba's DRS. They had no regard of where my car was, even though I left him the inside line to overtake me and go side by side with me. And instead he drives into the back of me and then he just cuts across me on the chicane. Like, what is that? What is that about? And he's not the only person who does it. A lot of other people do it. Lolly, you're only nice to me because I'm your teammate, okay? If we weren't in the same team, I feel like you'd do the same to me. Hey, the next time, if Jack want to come with me, please smash into the wall. What do you mean? If Jack want to come with me. Anyway, let's get into qualifying. That's enough waffle on all of that, chat. That's my Creator Series rant over. Let's get into it. Lolly, you missed yesterday's stream. I needed you. I had my race engineer in Italian because I'm now in Forza Ferrari. So I needed you as my translator. Juliette, Malcolm, thank you very much for the follows. Let's get your predictions in the chat then. Here we are at the Bahrain Grand Prix for qualifying. Where do you all think we are going to qualify, chat? Where do you think we are going to qualify? We finished P5 in the end in Japan, P5. I don't TikTok because everyone wants to be a star on TikTok. I'm not a fan of it anymore. It's not me, to be honest with you, Hayden. That's fine. You can watch on YouTube. I have no problem with any of you staying on whatever platform you want to be on. Isvan says P4. Bam Bam says last. Dermot says P5. JP10. Yano P4. Liam P4. Jimmy says thanks. Jamie says P8. I think. What difficulty? 105. Get your predictions in the chat, guys. Lambo Lethal. Welcome back to the Kick chat. You say P5. Noah says P1. What do I think of that guy, Vince? I like Vince. Vince is a really nice guy. A bit sweaty as well when it comes to Creator Series. He definitely does have that more result-driven focus, league race mentality into Creator Series. I disagree with it. That's my opinion. You know, those sort of drivers can take that as they will, whether they think that's me calling them out or anything. That is just facts. They have more of a league racing mindset. I have more of a community race mindset when it comes to Creator Series. Little Man P2, Formula Fan says P4, Wise Sid says P3, Carl P1, Energy Ollie says P3. We've got Mr. Monkey says P3, Nesta, thank you for the follow, Little Boss, thank you for the follow. Aristi says P5 or P3. Thomas says P8. Pig YouTube says P1 to 20. That is definitely a great guess. Mark Wall says P6. Jacka says P6. Yano, thank you for the follow. Energy Ollie for the follow. Hazard's playing F1 24. Good luck to you. TJ Games says P2. Tom Cattle says P5. Jack says P5. Okay, let's get into the qualifying session. Let's see what we can do. New tyres on the car. Fast forward to 10 minutes 30. Fletcher says P5. What do you think of PSGL Racing? Just started. I don't know much about it. It's league racing, and I did enjoy doing league racing back in the day. I didn't do PSGL, but I did do another league. And hey, you know what you get with PSGL. You know that most of the drivers are very similar ability, and it is league racing. It's league racing mentality. That's, of course, the mentality you've got to go into it. I have no problem with people taking PSGL seriously because it is a league, and you're racing, and you're of course going to take it seriously. Create Series, I don't think anyone should be taken seriously because it is just like, it's community racing. We're here for fun. We're here to collaborate, and we don't really do that anymore. It is now people who take it way too seriously with league racing mentality. And I know there will be people that'll be like, oh, but I disagree. I think it should be like this, or I think it should be like that. And look, at the end of the day, right, if you want your content creator to do league racing, that's perfectly fine. But they should go and do league racing on top of Create Series on what they're doing as well. So if they want to do league racing, sure, go and do league racing. But the problem is, I will tell you that a lot of them don't want to do league racing because they're much happier beating people like myself who are never ever going to challenge them. So they are much happier. It's why a lot of them also don't want us to do realistic grid because they are much happier having a car or having their ability be 1.5 seconds faster than me in qualifying rather than a car be 1 second slower and still only be 5 tenths faster than me. Hey, that's my opinion. Anyway, let's get into qualifying.
P22.
Let's see what we can do from the back of the grid at the moment in the Ferrari. Let's try and get a good qualifying for this 100% race, chat. This 100% race here in qualifying. Let's burn the battery. There's 22 cars. Yes, there is. We've got Apex GP in my career mode. We've got Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Go, go, go. I don't know how good this lap's going to be. It's not purple at the moment, chat. It was not a good line through that corner. Kind of messed up a little bit. AI is 105. Love your content, though. Gets me through work. Good to hear it, Blizzard. Good to hear it. I'm glad that I could entertain you. Glad that everybody in the chat, one in the chat, if you've been entertained by the stream so far, 2 if you have not. One in the chat if you've been entertained by today's stream, 2 if you have not. And if there's any 2s, then that is perfectly fine. It's my job to improve that and make sure that you are entertained from now on. Right, away we go, around the final corner. This lap time, what is it going to be good for? It's only a banker lap. This is, of course, the lap where we're going to figure out where we can go faster. P8, only just behind Charles Leclerc. So we're in a good realm at the moment. We need to find a little bit more time. So let's see, I'm in hospital 4th day, heart attack at 34. Oh, no. Jamie, I hope you get well soon, bro. I hope you get well soon. Hopefully you're not in hospital for too long and you're back with friends and family very, very soon, Jamie. Speedy recovery too, bro. Ericsson, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. I just arrived. That's fine. I'm going to entertain you now. We're going to entertain you. Always one. Thank you very much, Lambo. Right, new set of tyres going on the car. Let's fast forward to about 2 minutes 30 on the clock. And we're going to go out for a drive out.
Everyone ready?
Settings
Okay,
reveal.
let's go.
No assists are used. And in terms of settings, I don't know. What settings do you want to know? Sid, thank you very much for the follow. Let's stop using assists and learn how to be quicker without them. What do you mean? I don't use any assists. Zero assists. So, no assists. What I think about Stroll moving to Red Bull for F1 Manager, that's crazy. That's crazy, but you know what? Fully deserved. Best driver on the grid. The calibration settings. I don't really know my calibration settings off by heart, to be fair. I don't really know them. Right. Let's get the car back to the grid. Let's watch the tyre temps. Tyre do heat up a little bit slower. I am running lower on the front. So hopefully that will keep the tyres in a good spot. Why is he complaining about being slower? I'm not complaining about being slower. I'm saying factually I am slower in Creator Series, and it's not for me anymore. I don't, and that's fine, so I can just leave. I don't think there's, like, I would like us to do realistic grid because we are here for we're here for content. We're here for varying different content creators. Content creators at the end of the day should not be esports level drivers. If you think your content creator should be an esports level driver, that's perfectly fine. That's your opinion. And that's what you enjoy watching. If you enjoy watching Jarno be the quickest in the game, that's perfectly fine. He's the quickest in the game. He's an entertaining person because he is so quick. Like, it's great to watch him to be like, damn, this guy is crazy. I don't need to be that. I don't need to be the quickest driver in the game. My goal is just to be entertaining. And that's all I'm going to be here for. So, yeah, that's all. So I'm not complaining about being slower. I would like Creator Series to move in our direction so that when we have content creators come in, because at the end of the day, no new content creator can come in. You couldn't get Matt from P1, Matt and Tommy, to jump in and do regular races because he's just not fast enough. If there's a content creator, I don't know, let's say Mr. Beast wants to have a go, and he's barely played F1 before, but he's played like a little bit. He's done enough practice to get to like an average level. He will still be at the back, miles away from everybody, and his content and his viewers will be like, oh, well, that sucks. That's terrible, because he's nowhere. And that's basically what it is. That's my complaint about Creator Series at the moment. It's too good. Right, I need to focus up on this lap. I need to get this lap better. Right, this is where I made the biggest mistake, chat. This is where I can gain the time. This is where I can gain the time. It's a bit better. We gained 2 temps at least. It was a bit better. Will that ever happen in Creator Series? What, getting Mr. Beast involved? No. It's just an example. But we have had bigger creators before. We had Terrorizer in before. He had a terrible time, never came back. Obviously, we had Matt from P1 before. He's never come back. So, like, it has happened before. And we'd love to... No, equal performance, lol. What do you mean? Realistic performance, you mean? We have run realistic performance before. We did have Brendan. True. He did replace me. For some fun. Anyway, across the line. 7 temps up. What can we do here? Can we beat our lap time? Where's that going to put us? That might be P2, chat. It's 3rd. Yes, what a lap. What a lap. Let's go. Let's go. What I finished in Japan, I finished P5. Stroop, Mane, thank you much for the follow. Lando Norris takes a 5-place grid penalty. Zane Maloney still half a second clear. But we do beat my teammate by 3/10 of a second. So very, very happy with that lap. Not really too much I could have done. I reckon I probably could have tidied up the first sector if I wasn't waffling. But I don't think I can get Zane Maloney. He's far too quick. Master Shifu will be coming back from P13. That's something to watch because there's a lot of straights around here and a lot of opportunities. Nope. Max Verstappen won in Japan. That's why realistic performance cars... Exactly, Mono. So, like, I'm not complaining and saying, like, you know... I don't think I can get any faster, Mono. I don't think I can get any faster. And I'm probably... like mid. I'm mid when it comes to Creator Series. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle range. But there are drivers who are slower than me. Like take Chappers for example. I'm going to single out Chappers. Chappers jumped in first race. Was kind of nowhere. Got lapped. Liam Hammond as well. Reserve came in. Got lapped. Vizza, big FIFA YouTuber, came in. Or football YouTuber now. Got lapped multiple times. Didn't have a good time. Hasn't come back. And that's the problem. That is the biggest problem with it. It's not sustainable because I'm thinking about leaving. Tom's left. Only takes a few more fast drivers to leave. And then, you know, or drivers in the middle to leave. And then lower end drivers come in and they're just not sustainable. We basically have 2 massive different grids. And it's bad. Hayden, you need to try and beat 114 on Hungary. Razin said he would delete F123 if you beat him. Sammy, I'm not going to bother. Sammy, as I don't know whether you've been listening to the stream, but I could not care less about chasing lap times or being fast. So Razin with a 114, congratulations to him. I don't really care. So his F125 is safe because I'm really not bothered about sweating out to try and be a 114 on F125. Is there assist, Gullis? Not for me. Right, let's get into the race. It is going to be a 100% Bahrain Grand Prix. Zane Maloney is now a Formula E driver. He was an F2 driver last season. Good work. Good afternoon. Work was preventing me to watch How Did Japan Go. P5. It was a really good race. A really tough race, but a really good race. A great overtake right at the end. Right, predictions are live in the Twitch chat, but I want to know in the chat, type it in, everybody. Where do you think we are going to qualify? I rate you so highly, Hayden. You always prioritize having fun. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. Like, we're here for fun. I want you guys to be entertained. That's all. That's all. If you're laughing at me or laughing with me, as long as you are laughing, it makes me happy. Jacka says P1, you're the GOAT. Howard says P4. We have got Mark Walsh says P3. We're on 105 difficulty level. P4, Tom Cattle says P5. Steph Boo says P7. Kyle says P3 to P1. Kalen P2. HH P2. Dermot P2. Ethan P3. Harry says DNF. What do you reckon, Lambo Lethal, if you're still in the chat? Sean says P3. Is Junior says P2. Reese says P2. Thank you for the follow. Ethan and Jackson. Chewy Matt says P2. Reese Taylor P1. Sid says P1. P3 behind both Alpines says Payo. Freddie says P2. Ryan P14. Arista says P3, 4, 5, or 7. What about 6? I thought it was 7, but I could be wrong, Jack. Mono says P4. Deadshot says P2. Crazy Casper says P6. Ryan P14. Lambo says P3. Let's see what we can do. Let's have a look at the race strategy for today then. 100% race, of course, chat. What is the race strategy throwing up? So, personalised. Are we a little bit better or a little bit worse on tyre wear? We're a little bit better on tyre wear. The strategy... I think we want to do an undercut, chat. Could we do 72k on DNF? Wow. Wow. Could we do a one-stop? Is it possible? We've done one-stops in the past, chat, but that was on a 50% race. Is a one-stop possible? It's not. It's not the fastest one to do. Wait, what you do? How you change that strategy so fast? What do you mean? We just, you can just delete. So I can revert, I can go back. And if I want to delete tyre, okay, let's delete the, let's delete that. Job done. Ooh, this is faster. Softs to hards, but it's still slower than a two-stop. So I think, chat, mathematically, the one-stop is better. I don't think the hards are a good tyre. Nope, the hards are slower. So the soft's a good tyre that we will be using. So let's start mediums. What about a medium, soft, medium? A soft, medium, soft is... It's not bad. But of course, those are used soft tyres. What if we use mediums at the end there? Actually faster. The mediums are faster. So let's do that. Okay, I think that's my strategy, chat. I think we go start on the softs. One in the chat to do a medium, medium, soft. 2 in the chat to do a soft, medium, medium. Why do I want to do a soft, medium, medium? Because then it gives me options. If I do soft, medium, and a safety car comes out, and I can take hards to the end, I'll take hards to the end. And I can box early. 19 laps on the softs. It does seem long, but it says that we can do them. And obviously, if we do need to box early, we can box earlier. So that is what we're potentially going to do. So what do we reckon? You are rehired as my strategy, guys. Of course you are. Medium, soft, medium. We can have a look at medium, soft, medium. But I think I'd like to start on the softs. Lots of twos? Lots of twos? Okay, we'll start on the softs. Soft tyres it is. I didn't actually look at what the race strategy program said for us, but we'll go with that. That's fine. And let's get into the race chat. Let's get into the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've got 57 laps that await us, chat, in this race. Let's see what we can do. Medium hard inters. That sounds like a good strategy as well, chat. That sounds like a good strat too. Before we get into this race though, chat, you know what I'm going to ask you. You know what I'm going to ask you. I did ask it earlier. I'm going to ask it again. Where is everybody from in the world, chat? Where are we all from in the world? Where is everybody from in the world, chat? Where are we from? Scotland. We got Portugal. We got Ireland. We got Italy. Lolanoba's on Mars. That is totally acceptable. We got Uganda, UK, Scotland, India, Norway, Australia, Qatar, Bosnia, Leeds, Finland, Isle of Man, South Wales, South Africa, England, Denmark, Manchester, Netherlands, Austria, Ghana, Slovakia, Spain, UK. See you later, Jacka. Valentina says Italy.
No rain
Chicago,
expected.
Illinois
No rain
for Lambo.
expected for the time being.
Pluto for Smas. Cherry says Belgium. Varga says Hungary. Pascal says hi. Jamie says Florida. Alaska. Kent. Wales. Poole. China. Greece. Coventry. Russia. Lancashire. Wales. Pakistan. Finland. Your home. How did you get here? Huntsville, Alabama. Serbia. Sunbury. I don't think you see Alabama without saying it in Alabama. My VPN says I'm from the UK. Let's go, Taco. Let's go. Sam and Lucas and Tom and Rowan and Rick. Thank you for the follows. Everybody, last chance to hit the follow button to give yourselves an opportunity for me to read it out on stream before I get racing. So thank you very much to Venus, to Anub, to Ethan, to Chrissy, to Bobby, to Reese, to Rex, to Chris, to Reese, to Dan, to Sylvester, to Max, to Even, to MS17, Marty, Alfie, Big Fudge, Dally, Sid, Tootmaster, Leighton, Cam Crofter, Bizzle, Emily, Tigito. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you, Martin, AB, Kyle, Leighton. Thank you all for the follows, chat. Let's go and get racing. Let's go and get racing. I am from the Bay. Limzo, Alfred, thank you for the follows. Tyres are cool, but they're going to warm up very quickly in this race, chat. I'm going to up the front brake bias because our brakes with the upgrades are a little bit too sensitive, so we do have to be careful of that. Let's get this lined up, chat, in our grid slot. 0.7. It's okay. It's perfect. Yves, thanks for the follow. Cardiff I am from. I didn't know you were Yoda as well. Let's go. I followed. Thank you very much, Daily Dose. Appreciate you. I'm from my mum and dad. That is true. That is true. Aren't we all? Not from your mum and dad, from our own. Anyway, let's go racing. Lights on, engines revving, and we go racing. Oh, very quick lights here in Bahrain. A little bit of wheel spin. And once per usual, I'm off to a terrible, terrible start in this race. Right, up the inside of the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. I want to take back this position in the race. Got to be careful of the wheel spin out of the corner. Max will be on the inside. We got to leave the room, and we do. George Russell attempting the overtake on Zane Maloney, but that straight line speed from the Alpine, just absolutely dominant. Absolutely dominant as we nearly fly into the back of George Russell. Max Verstappen comes back past us a little bit too deep into the corner, but we get it back. And there we go, back into P2. Tyres are just really cold right now. Really, really cold. We need to go through that heat cycle of warming them up because at Bahrain, they just take so long to heat up. But we have got lower tyre pressures, so that should help us in the tyre warm-up phase on all of our tyres in the race because we know that the hards, the mediums, they just do not heat up in this game. Those tyres are freezing. They really are on the front. Absolutely frozen. And I don't even know if they're going to heat up, chat. Even on the softs, I should have got even lower on the tyre pressures. Why are they not heating up, chat? And I'm really worried about the straight line speed that this AI is going to have. Especially as I'm struggling to get the tyres warmed up. Come on, come on, come on. Switch on tyres. Come on. Fraser Grant, thank you for the follow. Here comes Max Verstappen. Down in towards the final corner. I'm going to burn the ERS to try and keep him behind me. We get the car in for the apex of the last turn. And we stay ahead of Max Verstappen for now. But I think it's going to be the inevitable, chat. I don't think we're going to hold on for long. Here comes Max Verstappen. Much better straight line speed. The AI are insane on the straights. We now duck back over to the inside to go up the inside of Max Verstappen. Send it on the inside. And we've got him back. DRS still from Max and on George Russell. So let's try and stay with George now. As the tyres are now up to temperature. That's what we like to see. Tyres now up to temp, chat. That's going to make our life a little bit better. Still could be better. But we should be good now. We should be good now on these soft tyres. Throw the car in through the right and the left. Still stick with George Russell. Zane Maloney. But we might as well say goodbye. Why that fuel? It's just what the game recommended to us. This is what the game recommended. I don't know what fuel I need to run. And I'm not copying VSE in a career mode because they do not know. Lucari, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. You absolute legend. Thank you very much, Lucari, for using your monthly Prime over here on the channel. I appreciate you. Remember, guys, if you do have a Prime just sitting around gathering dust, make sure you use it. Don't even have to use it over here. Just use it on your favorite content creator, whether that's me or somebody else. Just don't let it gather dust. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, Max Verstappen is probably going to overtake me. You are from Bahrain. Nice. I have been to Bahrain before. I did enjoy it there. Had a Bahrain Nando's. Which was very nice. It was very nice indeed. Zane Maloney is a Formula E racing driver forever. Here comes Max Verstappen. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him go. We're going to get the DRS off him. And we're going to see what we can do. Hey, Declan, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime as well. That puts us 1 away from our sub goal on the stream. And 1. And we're also starting a hype train. Let's go, Declan. Let's go. Thank you very much for the love, for the using your Prime. Appreciate you as we slot in behind Max Verstappen in this race. Hopefully the 2-stopper is going to help, as I think Smash just gifted a sub to help us hit our sub goal for the race. Let's go, Smash. Thank you very much, Smash, you legend. If you got the gifted sub from Smash, please make sure you say a big, big thank you. The closing prism. And that is it. 245 subs. 245. Smash, thank you, thank you, thank you. How many is that total? A total of 114 on the channel. You are insane, sir. You are insane. We are insanely slow in this race, and I knew that was going to be the case because the AI straight line speed is just something that we cannot compare with. In the races, it's difficult. In the qualifying, we find the time in the corners and it's okay, but as soon as they get in my slipstream, then it's just all over, chat. We're in a really, really difficult spot. G Crits, thank you very much for the follow. Luke Landry as well. Maloney is prime Schumacher, he really is. Just about got DRS on Max Verstappen, and this is where I kind of want to stay. I want Max Verstappen to drag me away from the rest of the drivers. Okay, let's put it down into medium, save the battery here, stay with Max Verstappen. What do I think of the new profile? I haven't seen the new profile, Smash. I haven't seen it. What do you mean? Come on, go, go, go. When's my pit window? Lap 19 is when we're looking to box. Lap 19. Oh, it's a little bit too deep there. Luke Landry, 2-man E. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Thank you all. Come on, come on. Werner, thank you very much for the follow as well. Because Senna was my dad's favourite profile. Okay, is Senna lifting the Brazilian? Okay, nice, nice, cool. I mean, who doesn't love Ayrton Senna? Especially after watching the series and the documentary. They're two things that I definitely recommend to any Formula 1 fan watching. Not just the series, of course, but also check out the documentary. The series is very good, though. The series is very good. But it definitely does paint him in a better light, I feel like. Because he wasn't without his controversies on track as well. But the documentary still gives you that awe of how good he was. What AI are we running? 105. Dane and Pepe, thank you much for the follow. Werner as well. Would you be able to drive an F1 car? I think I would. I think I would. That's the great thing about sim racing. Someone just dropped down the order. But that's the great thing about sim racing is you kind of know what you're doing. I was able to jump in a Formula 1 car from the 1970s. And yeah, I'm always nervous when I do these things at first. But you jump in, you do like 2 corners. You're like, what am I on about? I know exactly what I'm doing in this situation. I know how to drive. So it is cool. It is cool. Would I be able to beat anyone in a Formula 1 car? Definitely not. Right? Definitely not. But I will be able to do the fundamentals of throttle, braking, steering, etc. Okay, we're just outside DRS range, I think, here with Max Verstappen. Did we get it back? No, we did not. So we need to push here, chat. Max is gaining at the front. Max is gaining at the front. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Max is gaining on George Russell. We are dropping Charles Leclerc, but as soon as we get out of the DRS range, we are going to again go back into Charles Leclerc's range. So I'm going to burn the battery here. Burn, burn, burn. And try and stay. You're really good. What needs to happen, in your opinion, to shift to... I reckon I can run 110, but it means that I can't read the chat. So I'm very much fine on 105. It just means that I have that little bit of relaxation, even if it's just a placebo effect, where I can read chat, make a mistake because I'm reading chat or I'm not fully focused, and it's perfectly fine. Because at the end of the day, as I've said many times on the stream, we're here to entertain. We are not here to be the quickest driver you've ever seen. We are here just to entertain. Can I be rehired? Everybody's rehired. You're all rehired now. You're all my engineers again. Until the next bad strategy blunder. And then you're all fired again. That was a little bit wide. What about the physical challenge of the G-Force? So, to do an F1 race, definitely not. Definitely not. I wouldn't be able to do an F1 race. Would I be able to do a few laps? Probably. Probably. Sub-goal met, thank you very much. That's come through a little bit late, but I appreciate you, of course, Mr. Smass, for helping us with the sub-goal. You legend. Right, a little bit of DRS. But yeah. In terms of racing in an F1 car, wouldn't be able to do. But if I was able to drive in it, and you gave me like 3 laps, like they do, like Tom Bina has done at Paul Ricard. If you said, here's the car, go drive, there's 3 laps, and that's all you're getting. I'd be able to do those 3 laps, fine. I'd be able to do those 3 laps. Wouldn't be record lap times, but I'd be able to drive it. Riley, thank you for the follow. Pasquale, Ito Deluxe, thank you for the follows as well. I've missed out on DRS here. That's not good. Has Max got DRS ahead? No. So let's burn the battery to try and get back in the DRS of Max Verstappen here. Because I need it, chat. I need DRS as long as I possibly can get it. And then hope that with our strategy and our better tyre wear, we can come back at them. George Russell and Max Verstappen. I want my first podium in the Ferrari. I think Charles Leclerc may have one. I don't know what he did in Austria. Or in Australia, sorry. I'm back. Welcome in, Josh. Can we get on the podium in this race, chat? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can. 2 if you do not. Again, a little bit wide into that corner. Just not braking enough. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a podium in this race. 2 if you do not. Oh, I was nearly a little bit loose on the car. Hey, Larsic. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome in, Lars. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the Prime. We've got the DRS again. Jackawak with the bits. Appreciate you, Jack. 101 bits. I love your content. Thank you very much, Michael. A lot of ones. Okay, a lot of believers that we can get a podium today. Oh, we definitely can. Max Verstappen's just farted in my face. I'm blind with the smoke. But there we go. Max Verstappen is gone. Engine failure for Max. He's out of the race. Will that be a safety car? It will not, chat. It will not. But Max Verstappen will no longer be participating in this race. I'll tell you why that's bad. I'll tell you why that's bad. Because now we've lost the DRS. That's going to hurt me. Because now Charles Leclerc will start to reel me in with his straight line speed. So we've got to be on it now, chat. If we can catch up. If we can catch up to George Russell, we're in a good place. With Zane Maloney, we're not worrying about Maloney. Maloney has won this race unless he has an engine failure himself. Because that car is just so dominant, chat. So dominant. Jackawak, thank you very much for another 100 bits to get us 75% of the way on our bit goal. Do you shift up and down manually? Yeah, we do manually. Look, at the end of the day, chat, I'm going to call out anybody who has a steering wheel and doesn't have this one. But if you have a steering wheel and you are not running manual gears, throw your steering wheel in the bin, okay? Throw your steering wheel. As soon as you get a steering wheel, you have to do manual gears. There is no point in you having a steering wheel if you're not going to do manual gears. Unless, of course, you have a disability that stops you from doing manual gears. That's the only excuse, chat. Hey, Grats. A1 and Dan, thank you much for the gifts. Grats, you need to go and vote in the Creative Series ideas on the realistic performance that Scotty put in a week ago, just so we can get it to 10. Put it to 10. And then I can bait people in the GPDA. Just having lunch now. What are you having? What are you having for lunch? A mistake there. It's going to allow George Russell to close in on us, chat. Jackawag, thank you much for the more bits. 37 bits there. Appreciate you, Jack. Alfie, thank you for the rose. I'm getting my wheel today. Let's go. What are you getting? Are we catching up to George? 2.5 seconds the gap, chat. I would like to be catching up to George. Are we catching? Are we catching George? Just a nice sandwich, actually. What kind of sandwich? Because you can... Oh, there's a great sandwich place around the corner that me and Fem treat ourselves to every now and again. We currently are low on funds. We're both waiting on payments. So we will not be getting a sandwich anytime soon. But I do really want one. I do really want one. Right, can we catch up to George Russell here? I'd love to be in a fight for P2. We're on the podium. That is great, chat. I keep going wide at that corner. I keep going really wide at that corner. I would really love to get P2 out of this race. Come on, let's go. Best Subway sandwich. So I would get a chicken tikka on Italian herb and cheese bread. Then just get, you know, Peppers, cucumber. The pole's at 10 now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, cucumber. Red onion. I'd throw in there. What else would we get? Lettuce, yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's been ages since I've had a Subway. Fem doesn't like Subway, so we don't really get Subway. We never get Subway anymore. Because Fem doesn't like Subway. And I only really get fast food when I'm with Fem. We're losing George, but Leclerc and Piastri are dropping off the back of us, so that's good news as well. But I would say, and then for sauce, I would have a... what would I have? I would have, like, some sort of mayo and then chipotle sauce. That's what I would get as sauce. And you've got to have cheese as well. Cheese as well. Of course. Melted cheese. Go, go. Battle for P2. Let's see who comes out on top. Scotty Designs. Thank you much for the raid, Scotty. Hope you're well, bro.
Okay, mate.
Hope you are well. Gratz has just put the vote to 10 on your vote, by the way.
Let's go.
Right, achieve a good lap time. We'll try our best, sir. Oh, a little bit curb. Unsettling the car. Zane Maloney now 14 seconds up the road. That car is a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship. Trying to catch up here, but it's so difficult, chat. It is so difficult. Pit, 16th lap. We could try a little undercut on George. I don't know what strategy he's doing. I feel like he's probably going to be doing soft, medium, hard. He could be doing soft, medium, medium, though. He could be following the same strategy as me. Soft, medium, medium. I mean, I could do a one-stopper. We did see that in Creative Series, the one-stopper was better. And was the better setup, but... Hey, look. That would be a boring strategy for me, I feel like. I don't think it would help me beat Zane Maloney, but it might help me beat George. I don't know. How her English?
Okay,
Who?
really, really good. You hit that.
Where's Max? Max DNF'd.
Shout
Shout out to Scotty. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get that shout here. If you've not already gone and checked out Scotty Designs, make sure you do chat. Obviously one of the Creative Series drivers as well. How can I stop it pulling me to the racing line? What do you mean? Oh, Piastri and Leclerc fighting. That's great news for me. But we are extending the gaps ever so slightly. Oh my god. Little wide. That's more time lost, chat. More time lost. Hey, Tom Bina. Water Maloney, let's go. I know, Water Maloney is flying. Tom, that Alpine, right, is a freaking rocket ship. I don't know if I've shown you the graph of how fast that Alpine is. But if you can think and imagine the point system that they have, all of us are on around 900, just over 900 on the R&D points, okay? Alpine are at 1,100. I think they've maxed out their car. I think they've maxed out their car. The engine is illegal. Their engine is illegal. There is no way they have got a legal engine in their car. It is so fast in the straights. Around here, Zane Maloney, let's next lap, next lap, I'm going to keep it in hot lap mode. Let's see how much Zane Maloney gains on us on just the straights alone, okay? So from the next lap, we're going to see through the 3 straights. Let's see how much Zane Maloney goes. We've also got a guy called Jonas Schiefer, whoever that is. Whoever Jonas Schiefer is, he's now in my career mode with the other Alpine. Alpines that spend so much on their car, not on their drivers. Cheramestic, thank you much for the rose. We love Water Maloney. That was from last season, wasn't it? Never seen the AI doing that. AI crazy. AI crazy. Piastri and Leclerc, hopefully, will continue to fight. And we're going to time and see how much he gets away. How much does Mr. Zane Maloney get away in this race? I'm going to keep it in hot lap, chat. So I'm going to keep it in hot lap. The best that my car can possibly do. And I'm just going to keep it all the way through the straight. And we're going to time it. We're going to time the difference that Zane Maloney gains just on the 3 straights alone. There's a couple of corners in between them for sure. Oh my god, that's a huge save. Okay, round the final corner. It is 17.9. 17.9. Let's see. Let's see. 17.9 to Zane Maloney. Nicely through here. Don't spin the car. Okay, we gained a little bit in the corner. And now more gains from Mr. Maloney. 18.2. 18.3. 18. And I've got low wings in the air as well. 18.4. We'll gain a little bit back here. Now back on the straight again. Is it a whole second? It might be. It might be. Yep, nearly a whole second faster on the straight. A whole second faster in terms of just straight line speed alone. Crazy. I know the AI have got great straight line speed anyway, but that is just... That's just insane. I cannot compete. We cannot compete. We cannot compete. Olaf, thank you very much for the follow. Blazing as well, thank you for the follow. Fish out. What a save. It was a good save. Yeah, you probably got steering assist on if you're getting pulled to the racing line. If the game is pulling you to the racing line, you've probably got steering assist on. Always take off steering and braking assist. Never put those two on. You're never going to get better if you have those two on. The others, at least you can drive the game and figure it out as you go. Water Maloney chat, like, honestly, he didn't win the last race. I think he's going to struggle in Monaco because the car is so fast in a straight line that I think it's going to be too fast in a straight, and that's going to compromise them. But love to see a you and Tom collab. Tom doesn't want to smoke. He said apparently he's too fast for me in a co-op career, but, you know, clearly he's just scared, right? Tom is a very fast driver. Tom is a fast driver. 19.7. When do we do the undercut, chat? They want me to box lap 19. I think we do a little undercut. Right? As Oscar Piastri is coming for me. Although, does the undercut work around here? Because tyre temperature warm-up, it doesn't really work, does it? Because our tyres just take so long to get up to temperature that the undercut does not work. Braking assist off, I only lock up. Yeah, but you got it. That's why you got to practice with it. You got to practice with it. Hello, Hulk. Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Remember, chat, if you are new around here and you're watching for the first time, make sure you hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week, doing career mode on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then we've got open lobby races with viewers on Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to make sure that you never have to miss a live stream, hit that follow button right now as we are hunting down. That's why he's the GOAT. Hey, you know, I learn from the best, Tom. I learn from the best. Ant, I am Genu, and Hulk. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. UT, Parkin, Mathis. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 20 seconds after 15 laps. Maloney's going to lap everybody in this race. Where is Master Shifu? Master Shifu's coming for us. I'm telling you now. Master Shifu's on his way. Master Shifu is on his way, chat, in that second Alpine. Bad qualifying once again for him. But he's on his way, I think. 100% race, I could never. Got to have that stamina. Whoa! That was a little bit wide. A little bit wide on the entry. We're okay. I think around lap 17 would be best. If you go medium, medium next, both could handle 20 laps. Okay, copy. Copy. Yeah, I think both tyres could easily handle it. That's not a problem. Just the tyre warm-up. But yeah, if we can undercut a little bit on George Russell and gain him back, this would be really, really good. Really, really good. Of course, the undercut is so powerful in this game in terms of tyre wear. I mean, like, what lap times are we doing right now? Last lap?
Okay, mate, the last lap time, 1:32.0.
32. So we're 2 seconds a lap slower than our personal best. Probably 2 seconds a lap slower than Zane Maloney. So if we do an undercut, Zane Maloney will still be faster. Did I ever beat 500,000 likes? We haven't beaten it yet. What are we on at the moment on TikTok? What are we on at the moment on the likes on TikTok? If you haven't done so yet, spam that like button. As Oscar Piastri in the McLaren hunting us down right now. Charles Leclerc also on the way. And George Russell just extending his lead slightly in this race. That's okay, chat. That's okay. Go, go, go. 59.4k. Let's go. Let's go. Keep doing it. You can do it, chat. Spam the likes on the TikTok stream. If you're watching on the YouTube streams, just hit that like button. Just need to do it once. It does help push the stream. So I really do appreciate it, chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Go, go, go. 5 seconds out of the gap to George. So yeah, we need that undercut. Not this lap, but next lap we're going to box for a set of medium tyres. Cranio, thanks for the follow. God, that was a bit of a weird line I took there. That's lost me a lot of time there. Maloney is leading. Yeah, he's a rookie and he's won 2 races and a sprint, I think. Yeah, he's won 2 races and a sprint so far. He's looking for his 3rd race win of the season. He's dominating. Dominating drive from Zane Maloney.
And gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds.
Go, go, go. Good night, Hayden. Good night, Jack. Have a good rest of your evening. You should cut the entire first half of second sector. And we'd still be massively behind him. Right, we're going to box this lap, box this lap. How long is the season? 24 races. So there is plenty of time for us to catch up in R&D.
Window and you're going to be on medium.
But it is going to be difficult.
So we're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
So we want to do 20 laps, right? So we want to box on the end of lap 37, right?
Confirmed.
Box this
We'll
lap, box
receive
this
you
lap.
at the end
Okay,
of this
let's
lap.
go. Any tips for content creation? Honestly, just start it. You're going to be terrible. You're going to be a terrible content creator, right? But you don't get better without being a terrible content creator. Me and Tom have both been terrible content creators, all right? Some of you might say we still are. We're still washed. But you don't get better until you try new things, you improve on your own content. With every piece of content, you should be looking to try and improve it. And it is easy to get into a stage, into a rut where you get a little bit lazy with it. We've all been there. But if you're not making content, you're never going to learn, all right? You're still a terrible racer. That is true. That is true. I will never claim to be a good racer. Right, George Russell, 5 seconds up the road. Let's see what we can do on this undercut, chat. If anything, will the undercut work on George Russell in this race?
There's not much between you and the car behind, just 2 seconds.
No, Piastri is closing in. Leclerc is closing in on Piastri, though, I feel like. They're in the DRS. Yeah, Maloney could lap the field here. Imagine if they have the tyre wear as well to do a one-stopper. And it'd be quicker. Right, we're going to box this lap, chat. Box this lap. Box, 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 box. New set of medium tyres going on the car, and we'll see what we can do. Come on, Ferrari. Good pit stop. Good stuff, Ferrari. That's what we love to see. Good stuff. What country do we live in? We live in the Netherlands. I reckon you'll only gain 1 second. We're doing 2 laps under. Possibility is that we could only gain that amount of time, but let's see. Let's try and get out ahead of Bortoletto. Oh, that's, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's not worked, has it? That's not worked. That's not what I wanted. Cold tyres. Use the battery to stay ahead of Gabby. Stay ahead of Gabby. Right, now we try and push these tyres, chat. Come on, tyres. Heat up. Heat up, mediums. I'd love a purple sector 2. That's what we want, chat. If it pops up purple sector 2, we are in a really good place to catch up to George. Even if it's just a little bit of time. Even if it just gets me in his DRS, that will be great. But we need these tyres to heat up. The rears are heating up. The fronts are struggling a little bit. But with the lower tyre pressures, they should heat up a bit quicker. They should at least heat up. We've always struggled in the past with tyre temps and heating up at Bahrain. But that's because I've always run max pressures on the front. Because that's what it's told me to do, but I don't feel like that's right. I don't feel like that's right. Josh, thank you very much for the follow. Front tyres are heating up. This is good. This is good. This is good, chat. Into the box comes Alex Albon. They're going a lap early, as is, I believe, Lando Norris in this race. And we didn't sadly go fastest. It was still yellow sectors throughout all of them. now
Okay, no issues with
we've got good
tyre wear
tyres,
for now.
so
Keep taking care of them.
tyres up to temperature. So now we push, chat. Now we push. Hopefully. See, I predicted that 1 second because you'll lock up. That's very specific. Very specific with your prediction. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Not enough curve taken there. But green now. We are finding the time, chat. We are finding the time. George will probably be in the box on this lap, maybe? Maybe the next. Jonas Schiefer is actually the #1 driver at Alpine, so he boxes first. And then it will be Zane Maloney on the next lap. Who's that guy in first? That is Zane Maloney who's in first, chat. Zane Maloney. He's a current Formula E driver. He used to drive an F2. George Russell is into the box. Into the box comes George. Right, how much do we gain? If anything. Purple in the middle sector, that's more like it. That is more like it, because that means a lot of time has been gained. So that's what we need, chat. More of that, please. Just to close in on George. A little bit wide, a little bit off the circuit. George is going to come out ahead of us. We should be out way ahead of Oscar Piastri. George heading down to the first corner. What is the gap going to be? Hopefully closer than 5 seconds. If it's 3 seconds, it's good. Okay, so we gained 2 seconds on that undercut. 2.5. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. No track limit. No, they won't reduce. So we don't have to fully concentrate.
Come in and fitted the soft tyre.
And don't have to worry about making small little mistakes like that. Because do we really care? Oh yeah, Senna should be #1 driver, shouldn't he? I forgot that Antonelli's not at the Mercedes. Right, 2.6 the gap. Come on, Senna, hold up your teammate. Okay, they're going double sets of softs. So they should be really quick. They're going soft. It said to me that the soft medium was quicker even with my better tyre wear. So are they maybe doing... No, they wouldn't be doing... They wouldn't be doing a 3-stopper. That's too much. Don't make mistakes, Hayden. Come on, don't make mistakes. We've got ourselves in a really good position here. Do not make mistakes. Gotta try and stay with George as much as we possibly can, chat. As much as we can. Teammate is in the box. That's Charles Leclerc.
Stop now.
Could have boxed a little bit earlier. He's been undercut, sadly. He could have been. I feel like you can push slightly more, though. Good point with mistakes, though. Thank you very much, that outline guy. We're trying. We are trying. As those two in the box, that's Senna and Leclerc. Leclerc copying me, going to mediums. I mean, we can always go to soft tyres at the end, chap. We feel like that is the right call. We can always go to soft tyres and try and catch up, but right now, it's all about maintaining this podium position in the race. And who knows if a safety car comes out. I mean, Zane Maloney not caught up,
Okay, gap ahead,
not driven too far away in this race.
0 seconds.
There's a bit of track limits there. Got away with that one. It's about 200 R&D points ahead, exactly. That's how good Alpine are. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. That's a lot to catch up. I don't know if I'm going to catch up. Yasin, I am live on Twitch, yes. I'm live right now on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. All under the same name. So if you want to come and watch on a different platform, feel free to come do so, chat. Feel free to do so. George Russell on those softs is driving away from me now. But their hope is that after about 5 laps, I should have better tyres and I'll start to catch them back up. But feel free to watch on whatever platform you want. Yasin, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. I do read all the chats, so I can see you. I can see you. How quick will Alpine be caught, though? I don't think they will be. Who's in the second Alpine car? It's Master Shifu. I don't know who they are. They're just a random AI driver. Ronnie and Holly, thank you for the follow.
By 0.5 a lap.
It's a random AI driver called Jonas. Okay, Oscar Piastri 3 seconds behind us. We've managed to put a 7-second gap over Charles Leclerc with that undercut, which is really good. Oscar Piastri is probably going to close up on those tyres, chat. George Russell probably going to drive away on those tyres. But we're looking for the strategy later on in the race. Of course, we're not really too bothered about Zane Maloney. Because he is in an absolute rocket ship. But we are aware of Mr. Jonas Schiefer, who I believe is in P6, chat. So once he's past Charles Leclerc, he is going to start hunting us down. And that is where I've got to try and hold on. Low 8210, Maro, D Freezil, Lucas, thank you for the follows. Oh, was not paying attention there. Maloney goes quickest with a time on the board. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Harry, thank you for the follow. Bojangles, Pot Dog. How many laps left? We're on lap 22 out of 57, so that gives us 35 laps to go, I think, off the top of my head. I say 35. Where is Lewis? He is currently on the sidelines. He doesn't race. Taha, Sean, and Ayush. And hey, I didn't replace him. Lance Stroll replaced him. I then replaced Ocon, who replaced Lance Stroll. But Ocon and Stroll are still within the team, in all fairness. Schiefer's passed Charles Leclerc. Let's see how quickly he catches up to Oscar Piastri in this race chat. I am worried. Not going to lie. I am worried. I want a podium. It's going to be a battle, I think, again, between me and Master Shifu. And again, if I can just stay in their DRS, they might be able to tow me back to George Russell. Because they are so quick. But they can help me catch up to George Russell. Because that's what we were doing with Max. Sadly, Max did get an engine failure. Otherwise, I think after a few more laps, we might have been... I mean, again, it's dead without Lewis? What do you mean? How? Lewis was in the Aston before. He wasn't really doing anything. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that Alpine car is ridiculously quick, chat. We got to watch out, though, for Schiefer. 7.2. Already the gap. I mean, Piastri's catching up to us. Soft tyres compared to mediums. They are going to be good, chat. So it is something that we do have to watch out for. Let's see what we can do. Where do we qualify? We qualify P3. We're currently holding on to P3. But for how much longer? Because that Alpine did have a poor qualifying. Jonas Schiefer, terrible, terrible qualifying driver. But good in the races. That Alpine is very strong in the races. Is Crazy Series today? Of course not.
Okay, gap to the
of course not. It's not a Saturday, is it?
0.3 seconds.
Who is my favourite driver of all time? It is Jenson Button. Sorry, Miss Quali. All good? All good. Marco and Nathan, thank you for the follow.
Okay, mate. Piastri's behind. We want to keep them behind,
okay.
please. This is super critical for
we
us.
should be able to keep them behind until lap 30. Okay, lap 32 is a long time, actually. He's going to catch me up. He's going to catch me up in that time, I think. Unless, of course, Schiefer catches up to him first. Which I think is going to be more difficult. I mean, there's, what, 3 seconds between those two? 2.5 between me. Actually, I'd say 4 seconds between Piastri and Shifu. We need another DNF here. A safety car would be good. Who's my favourite driver on the grid right now? Probably Lewis. Probably Lewis. Hayden, you are the cleanest driver. Yes, we are, Chill. Yes, we are. Don't you know it? Don't you forget it either. We are the cleanest driver. Can I stick the clone movery on halfway through my career? Sadly, you can't. And I don't think you can do it unless you start a career with McLaren. Which is a shame. It is a shame. I would have liked to have done it with for the start of Season 7. Schiefer's not really driving away from those guys behind him. And he's not really catching up to Oscar Piastri right now, so I don't think I'm doing too bad of a job. George Russell, yes, 5.8 seconds behind, but those soft tyres at some point are going to drop off.
Gap to your teammate behind.
I've been on my tyres for 8 laps. So, let's see. 9 Kopf. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. What do we think is going to happen on the 8th of August? Okay, this is my conspiracy theory hat. Definitely not going to happen theory, okay? Right? So on the 8th of August is the 8th of the 8th. That's obviously double 44, right? So what's going to happen? Double 44. But if you take those two 8s, right, and separately rotate them sideways so they're both lying on their side, okay? What do you get? You get 2 8s on their side. But if you put those 2 8s together on their side and they interlink, it makes the Audi logo. So I'm just saying. It's going to Audi. 8-8, rotated, put together. That's what's going to happen. That's going to be the graphic. Zay Maloney now puts the 28.
Battery charge
Duncan a
high.
second on
Let's
us
use that
each lap.
overtake button a bit more.
He's still going fastest, whilst we are not. 2 seconds the gap to Piastri. Sheeper's catching us. You're onto something. I don't think I am, Ollie Darts. I don't think I am. 412 likes a lap. Keep them coming. Let's see what you can get by the end of the race. There's a 100% Bahrain Grand Prix here. I reckon we're getting Hamilton Jr. Could you imagine? Oh my God, actually. No, to be fair, Scotty. To be fair, could you imagine? He announces that he's having a baby. Oh my God. Yeah, and it's double 44. So it's therefore 88. That might be on something. Does he even have a partner? Who knows? Who knows? Don't always need a partner. You just need a womb. And if someone's donated their womb, then baby will be made. For Lewis Hamilton. Could you imagine? It's just that. He's found someone with good genes. What do you mean? Why are you shouting my name? Hayden, stop. Hey, you get surrogate mums. What's wrong with that? 2 44s come together to make an 88. I've sussed it. Well, I mean, you could have a test tube. That is true. Hey, someone could want to be a surrogate mother for him. Who else runs 44?
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.6 seconds.
I am a better F1 driver than you. Probably, Ryan. Probably. I don't really care, bro. But if it makes you sleep better at night, then that's fine. That is fine. I'm exposed to Ayrton Senna and Ken Block. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much, Kay. Hopefully your day is well. I know it's a sad day for you, but hopefully you make the best out of it and enjoy all those happy memories, at least. Have a good rest of your day, buddy. He uses 44. Who uses 44? Ash Sutton in BTCC. Yeah, there we go. Job done. Job done. Those two are going to have a baby. I'm a better F1 driver than you. I don't know. That one's debatable, Scotty. That one's debatable. Have you beat me in a race that I've finished yet? I don't know if you've beaten me in a race that I've finished, Scotty. 8 seconds now to George Russell. We are losing time, chat. These medium tyres compared to those softs are tough. But at some point, we've got to start being faster than them. AI straight line speed around Bahrain is just insane, and that's where we struggle. Piastri closing up to me, and then it's Master Shifu. So let's see. Let's see. Does anyone know who Master Shifu actually is? You keep punting me? Hey, that is a lie. Do not make up lies. I don't think I've ever touched you on track. Off track, on the other hand. I play with Mercedes. Nice. Oh, okay. Piastri's now my DRS. If Piastri gets past me and he's faster than George, we can maybe DRS off Piastri. What, Jack? I don't know what you mean, Jack. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop being weird. What do you mean? Why is that weird? Why is that weird? Explain to me how that's weird, Jack. It's not weird. Shifa is the chat's champion. Sent to take you down. Right, Oscar Piastri. Oh, we got yellow. Come on, come on, come on. Safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. Before Piastri gets me. Give me a safety car. A safety car now from Isaac Hadjar would be very nice. Just punch us all back up. Come on, game. We never get safety cars. Ever. I just want one safety car. Please. Especially when Zane Maloney is 34 seconds up the road of anybody.
Yellow flag.
Come on. It's either a red flag or a virtual safety car. That's all we ever get, chat. All we ever get. Hey, do the Loki Pokey. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. You absolute legend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, now, Oscar Piastri, you will lead me. You will lead me, Oscar, to catch up to George Russell. The gap is 10 seconds. We're going to try and use Oscar Piastri as a tow. He's going to go in front of me. I don't care about the goal. That's not the goal we needed. That's not the strat now. We're doing a new strat. The strat is hold on to Oscar Piastri. Let him tow me along. Let him tow me along, chap. Safety car will probably cost you if Schiffer closes me down. Maybe. But will give me a chance to get George Russell. Right. Don't fight me, Piastri. Don't fight me. We're going to retain our lead here. And there we go. There we go. Job done.
You made it look so easy.
We did. We did. We did make it look so easy. And now if I can work together with Piastri, I can keep Schiffer out. But Schiffer's straight line speed, guys. Oh my god, it's super duper fast. So we are worried. We are worried, chat. I don't need to put it in none. Why was it in none? I meant to have it in medium. Hot lap would also do. Hot lap would also be fine. Come on! 10 seconds to George. I need these tyres to start being better now, chat. We're 10 laps in.
Russell's ahead of you now.
He's going to be boxing.
Last lap, 1 minute 30.1. Okay.
Probably about the same lap as me, right?
The car ahead by 10.3 seconds. Okay. There
Same
are
lap as me.
Softs.
Old
They're
softs.
tired and 9
Surely
laps
they're
old.
9 laps
They've
old.
got
Okay.
One more stop. Okay, you're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds.
1.4 seconds a lap. There's no way. That's a lie. There's no way we're doing 1.4 seconds a lap. Right, come on, Oscar. Burn, burn, burn. Come on, Oscar. Overtake me. little DRS chicken for him. He was already on the right. We may have brake checked him, but it's okay, chat. It's okay. John and Leon, thank you very much for the follow. You're doing well pace-wise on medium tyres. That is true. That is true. Right, let's close DRS.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake.
Yep, copy, copy, copy. We've got DRS and overtake. Let's go. They'll get offensive. We'll just take a normal line through the corner. And there we go. Right, 10.3. Still just maintain the gap to George Russell. George is not driving away. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a lot of time. Do we go to softs at the end? I don't know, chat. What do we reckon? Why don't you use ERS? Because I'm saving it for the straights. And if I make a mistake and I need to stay in the DRS of Piastri, then I've got it. I don't want to be in none. I don't want to be in none. I don't want to be in 100, so I will put it in hot lap. Piastri, I didn't say you could overtake it, bro. So you're going to wait. You're going to wait in line. You're going to stay back. He doesn't have a racing license? No, I don't have a racing license. I would love a racing license, though. I would love to get one. Right, Oscar Piastri, go. Come on, Oscar. Come on. He's got me. Okay, Oscar. Okay, just move under the braking. I know I did brake check you, so I don't really have a leg to stand on when it comes to ethical wheel. But let's get past Oscar Piastri here. Use the straight line speed. Let's go. And sadly, through all of this, George Russell is still actually getting away by about a second a lap. We're getting quite a lot there. There we go. Burn the battery. I don't know. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if this strat is working, chat. 10.9. Zane Maloney is so far ahead in the lead. Has he lapped anyone yet, chat? We're over the halfway stage of this race. Has Zane Maloney lapped anyone yet? Schiffer will pass both of you. No. Nope, nope, nope. Not happening. Oh, God. Alright, he'll get DRS on me here. He'll overtake me here. That's fine. Master Shifu will not overtake me. Oh, my God, Piastri, please turn. Please turn for the corner, Oscar. Right, Oscar, you will be my toe. I actually wouldn't mind Master Shifu being in front of me here, chat, because I think Schiffer is the faster driver. So therefore, he would give me the better toe around the circuit. Do you even enjoy when you are slow on the straight? It's not great, don't get me wrong. It does suck. And it is one thing I hate about career mode, is that we just don't have any chance to take on the straights. Unless we have DRS and they don't. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's
I want to follow him.
place.
I want to follow Schiffer. Who's got DRS and who hasn't? Okay, Oscar Piastri has DRS, but he's still faster. Oh, big lunge. Come back, Oscar. We're fighting now. This is not good. This is, okay, we've got to accept that George Russell is gone, and this is now a fight for the podium, chat. I think we have to accept that the fight and the pursuit of George Russell is over, and now we've got to fight hard for a P3 between me, Piastri, Schiffer, Leclerc, Norris. We're all in this scrap. We all want a podium today. Zane Maloney's been hogging the limelight. He's got a podium every single race. We just want one.
No issues with tyre wear for now.
The blue symbol behind, beside Piastri means that he is a ratings rival. Oh, side by side with Oscar. We've got to keep it side by side. We cannot cut the corner and force him off. He gets ahead of me. That's fine. A little bit dirtier through there. Means that we are going to get DRS off Oscar Piastri down the straight. Let's watch out for Mr. Shifu, though. Oh, my days. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stay back. Oh, my God. Big lock up. Shifu's going to get me. There's not a lot I can do here, chat. But we do both have DRS. He's going to tow me along. Come on, Shifu. Oh, my God. Look at the straight line speed he's got. Oh, we go right. They go left. It's side by side still. We want a DRS. We get the DRS off Shifu. Let's go. Still side by side with Shifu. And we're through, chat. We're through. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be tough, chat. This is going to be tough to hold on. John, thank you for the follow. Let's try and hold it for the next, what, how many laps? It's a lot of laps, chat. It's a lot of laps. Do we still have to box early? We may have to. Lap 19. So they'll be going on lap 38. We're going to go lap 37. So we're going one lap under. Do we stream on Twitch or YouTube? We stream on both. We are live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick. Whatever platform you want to watch on, you can feel free to watch on. But we do read all of the chats. Sedalik, Aaron, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Ryan. Just started my 12th season. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, you only get 10 seasons. So what did you do? You just have to start a new one. How you find chair for comfort? I don't know. I do like this one. I just got it sent. Did I get it sent? No, I stole this one. I took this one when I went during lockdown. Right. Shifu's going to get me here. Bit of a brake check. Oh, we run it very wide, though. That's not what we wanted, chat. We ran it wide. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need to get past Shifu. And the straight line speed. We don't have enough straight line speed for it, though. Shifu's into P3. We're into P4. Let's open up the corner if we can. Have we got enough on the DRS and the ERS? Shifu's just so quick, chat. We'll have to be a late lunge. Late lunge on the inside. Shifu tries the switchback. And Shifu pulls off the switchback. Nothing we can do, chat. That Alpine is just unreal. Let's try and stick with it through the corners. Get DRS on the straights. And try and get away from Piastri and Leclerc and Norris, who are scrapping behind us. That's fine. That makes it a two-way battle. Clipped by the goat. Come on, Master Shifu. You are now going to drag me along, sir. You are now going to drag me along. You've dropped Piastri. Yeah, I didn't realise that. I did not realise that, chat. Now I've got to try and stay with Shifu here. Just to get DRS. But he's so quick. Look at the acceleration off the corners, chat. It's actually insane. Tyre wear is definitely not better for us. Tyre performance is still better on those tyres. So, I don't know. Do we go to the softs? Do we go to the softs for the end, chat? What do you reckon? 1 in the chat to stay on the mediums, 2 in the chat to go to the softs. 15 seconds is the gap to catch up to George Russell.
Okay, so
Shifu will be in the box on lap 38. We do want to do the undercut on Shifu. We don't want him to do the undercut. We either want to box on the same lap or do the undercut. Preferably the undercut. I don't know. What do you reckon, chat? Undercut or box same lap as Shifu? He is dragging me away from the drivers behind. Is he pulling me closer to the drivers in front? Fluffy, Revelio. Oh my God, that was a lot of speed carried through there. Tim Liv, thank you very much for the follows, guys. A lot of dirty air. 15.8. Clover Boy redeemed hydrate. I will make sure I do that in the pit stop phase. Don't you worry. I will hydrate for you in the pit stop phase. try and stay here,
We've got
chat.
a lot of
Box
spare
same lap,
energy.
change to
Okay to
soft.
use your overtake button.
It's not a bad strategy. It's not a bad shout. Especially Shifa will be on mediums. Will give me a better chance of sticking with him. We've got a lot of battery, that is for sure. We've just got to try and stay with chat. Which is the difficulty. I don't think Shifa is massively quicker than the likes of Oscar Piastri and Charles Leclerc, but then look at the straight line speed that he's got. It is just insane, chat. Just insane. Right, boxing, lap 38. Copy, copy. Boxing on lap 38, okay.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on.
Go same lap as him. We'll just watch. I believe he's boxing lap 38. If he's not, then we will adjust accordingly, but I believe he is boxing lap 38. Come on, come on, come on. We are closing into George. If we can stay with Shifa for the rest of the race, we could close into George really well here, chat. I generally think that we should have gone hards in all fairness. We should have just done a one-stop. Tyre wear really is not that bad. The fact that I'm only on 20% wear, we could have gone hards. We could have taken them to the end. It would have been a case of trying to hold on. Obviously, they've already done 15 seconds on me as George Russell. So who knows? Boxing twice compared to us boxing once. It would have been interesting. We could have caught up on brand new hards a little bit. Tyre wear now, 34% on these mediums. Definitely don't think these are going to get to the end. Another 20 laps. Although, it would be right on the edge with the medium tyres. I'm not going to lie. But I don't think it's worth it, chat. I really don't think it's worth it to do a one-stop. We are sticking right now with Shifa. And we're just gaining a little bit every lap on George Russell. So this strategy is definitely working. We're driving away from the other drivers. And let's see what we can do. Can you get these to the ends if they're not that bad? We do another 20 laps. So we're about halfway through this stint right now. If we were to do it to the end. 35 doubled will put us on 70. Meaning, yes, we could. Theoretically. But I don't know. I know I need to hydrate. I'm driving at the moment. We're doing the pit stop. Allow me. Allow me. What do you reckon, chat? 1 in the chat to try and go to the end. 2 in the chat to stick with Shifa and let him pull me along. 1 in the chat to go to the end. 2 in the chat to stick with Shifa and let him pull me along. Like this right now, that's working. We are catching up to George Russell. Lap after lap after lap. It's slow, the progress. But we are catching George Russell. And if there's any chance to get that P2, it's this. You have straights. I know we have straights. We've also got gear changes and we are concentrating. I think chat would much rather I concentrate right now rather than focus on drinking from my drink. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to focus on sticking behind Mr. Shifa for any chance of this podium or even a P2. So that's what we're going to do. Who the damn is Shifa? None of us know. Although Leclerc on those medium tyres has got some really good pace now. Do we box? End of lap 37. It's 37% wear. Will put us over 25%.
Okay,
Leclerc is fast on the mediums.
So let's box this lap.
Teammates in the box. Okay. Fair, Leclerc's gone early.
Charles is
On those
in
mediums
for
as
his
well.
stop
That's strange. He went later and now he's gone earlier. That's an undercut from Charles Leclerc if I've ever seen one. Hopefully Shifa's going to put us along here. Right, box this lap, I think. Box this lap. Box this lap.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track.
Yeah, alright, but it won't be when I come around.
Let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it.
Yeah, copy, copy, copy. Don't worry about that, Mark. Oh my god, Shifa, please turn for the corner. Don't do that, bro. We're trying to hunt down George here. I need you, Shifa. I need you, Shifa. Right, I think we box then. I think we box, we switch to softs. Thank you, Tony and A-Hyped. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, Marco's fired. Marco's fired. We're not really catching up to George. Shifa's not doing the job that he was hired for. I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's going to make things interesting. We're on the 2-stop, and we'll see who's on the 1. Mediums or softs? Let's go softs. Actually, no, we've only got used softs. That's why we can't go softs. Okay, copy. Let's go new mediums then. New mediums. Chief in the box. Yep, let's copy him. Right, new mediums on the car. Let's redeem that hydrate.
Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid. But listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. Okay, let's go now.
There we go.
Come on. Perfect job.
Good
on the
pit
turn
stop.
in there, mate. Looks like a nice
Schiefer with a
stop
very
time. We're
slow
happy with
pit
that
stop from the Alpine. That is a slow pit stop from Alpine there. Russell is boxed.
one. Look after these tyres now.
He's still ahead of us.
Finish the race on this
Could be
compound.
fighting with Senna. Right, Schiefer and Leclerc. Leclerc right on our tail. I don't know what to do in this situation, chat. Tyre's going to take a little bit to heat up. It was nice when it was just me and Schiefer, and we only had one driver to follow. Now I've got my teammate there as well. I mean, we might get team orders. We might get team orders, chat. You might tell me Leclerc is faster than you. Stay in front fighting. Copy. Stay in front fighting. We're still on for a podium here, chat. So online you can find a forum with all the codes to the game, such as race input, track list, driver list. Schiefer is one of the 25 drivers listed as the current grid drivers. Ricardo, Bottas are 2. Oh, interesting. Ricardo and Bottas, interesting. Does your engineer tell you to let him pass? He might do. He might do. Leclerc is faster than me. He might. We're on better tyres though, so we should drive away from him, but I think Charles Leclerc does have a little bit better pace than me in this race. Albon ahead. Albon will give me DRS, and I think he'll peel into the pit lane at the end of this lap. Yes, he does. So I'm going to get DRS, and I'm going to get a peel into the pit lane as well. So I now get free air, and it's Ayrton Senna who is 5 seconds up the road. George Russell, 16, up the road for me as well. Little drift through turn 1. Took me a loss of momentum, sadly, but we did gain. We did gain our teammate, and Schiefer does go for the overtake on Charles Leclerc. So let's see what happens with those two drivers behind me. Maybe they'll fight. They'll give me the freedom. Who knows, chat? Who knows? I think the right call would have been soft hard. I think that would have been the right strategy here, chat. Maybe even just medium hard, just for safety. I'm not too sure. How many seasons so far? This is season 4, chat. Season 4. We've won the championship before in season 3 with Mercedes. Max Verstappen won season 1. Lando Norris won season 2. We won season 3. And I think it's going to be Zane Maloney who wins season 4 with the dominant car that he's got in that Alpine. Like, it is insane, chat, the rocket ship that Zane Maloney has got. It'll be interesting to see how many drivers Maloney can lap in this race. Surprisingly, not as many as I thought it would be. Do I think Lawson will ever get back into Red Bull? No. Is Senna still to pit? Yes. He should be, I think. I'm not too sure, but I think he's going to be boxing very soon. If he is trying that one stop, very interesting from Senna. And no, he's not. There he goes. Into the box comes Ayrton Senna. And we're going to move up into the podium position once again with Schiefer 2.4 seconds behind. Have you got Senna in your game? Because you can turn on icons in career mode. We've also got... we had Michael Schumacher in season 2. And we've also got Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce from the F1 movie as Apex GP. They are in the career there. Not having a great time of things though. I think they're very much a midfield team now. They did have some good pace at the start of the career mode. They were winning races. But now it's all kind of fallen off for Apex GP in the career mode. Zane Maloney goes fastest. He's 53 seconds up the road, chat. This is crazy. This is crazy. Change the front brake bias to 51. I'm not going to do that because the brakes are very sensitive on this car with the upgrade. So I'm going to keep it at 53 for safety. Last thing I need to do is go blocking up into corners. So I'm going to keep it at 53 for now to keep the car safe and not do any rear locking up. We are actually closing in on George Russell. I don't think by enough though, chat. I don't think it's by enough. I don't know if he got like blue flags, although we are purple in the middle sector. Hello. That's more like it. Why 100% diff is just what they tell me. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I just run it. Will there be any safety cars in this race? I don't know if the safety car's going to help me or hinder me, but one thing I will say is we are quick on these medium tyres, chat. 28.8.
The car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Schieffer's dropping back. So I guess those softs were just so good. And now these mediums they're okay. I'm going to go 80 on the diff though. Because I know that before I've run 80 and I have enjoyed it. What's the AI difficulty? It's 105. 105. Shut the car in. Through there. Through there. Nice. 14.9 to George. I don't think we've got enough laps to catch him up. I need to be catching up really about a second a lap at the moment. But we'll keep on pushing, chat. We never give up. We never give in. You know the rules, chat. Never give up. Never give in. We're going to try and see what we can do. Why? Am I playing on 105? Because I want to play on 105? Is that okay? Blue flag, blue flag. If you can give me DRS, well, that would be great, Red Bull junior driver. If you can't, then I will hate you forever, Lawson.
That gap ahead, please.
Okay, do not get out of the way yet, Lawson. Do not get out of the way yet. Give me DRS. Give me DRS, Lawson. Did he give me DRS? Did he brake check me at the DRS line? He better not brake check me. Okay, good, good. He did give me DRS. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Right, 14.5. Did we gain a whole second on George Russell there? That's a big drift.
That's Russell just ahead.
See what that
Push for the position. Time last lap, 1:29.5. Okay, so gap to the car ahead,
1:29.5.
14.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
What are we gaining?
Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Okay, so you're gaining by around 0.6 a lap.
0.6 a lap. It's okay, but it's not enough, chat. I need more. What's my YouTube? My YouTube is just my name, Hayden Gullis. Tips for being fast and just not overdriving the car. Practice. Practice will always make you better. The more you drive, the better you're going to get. Always, chat. Always. Chat, can we get George Russell in this race? 1 in the chat if you believe. 2 if you do not. 1 in the chat if you believe. 2 if you do not. Can we get George Russell in this race, chat? Can we get him? 1 in the chat you believe. 2 if you don't. Slush on Twitch TV, Ben Lawson, thank you very much for the follows. Aaron's going to not give me DRS. Damn you, Aaron. Damn you, Aaron. You could have just waited like 500 meters more to give me DRS. Clearly a George Russell fan. 2, I subscribe to you. Thank you very much, CMC. Curious, thank you very much for the follow. Malta Stenson, thank you for the follow. If you are new around the chat, do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I keep drifting into that corner. Way too late on the brakes. So if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss a live stream with the career mode. Cam, Ollie, Freddie, Nathan, J.O., Toby, BG, Assen, thank you all for the follows. Appreciate you all. Imogen, Tate, thank you for the follow as well. Let's keep pushing, chat. We've got to make sure that we keep Schieffer and Leclerc behind as well. I want this podium. Today is the first day that I've scored points with the P5 in Japan. Today could also be the day that I get my first podium for Ferrari. I've got to make sure I keep Schieffer and Leclerc behind me in this race. What difficulty is 105? Toby, thank you for the follow. Oh no, Toby says P1. Ben for the follow, Dylan for the follow, and DC, thank you for the follow as well. Right, 14.6. I think I'm no longer catching up George. I don't know why I was faster than him for a little bit. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, we're not really gaining on George anymore. Not utilising those tyres anymore. 1, but it will be close. Why are you doing driver career, not my team? Because my team made a stupid decision this year. Oh, my wheel's broken. My team made a stupid decision this year to not allow you to drive as yourself. So, I don't really care for my team if I can't drive as myself. I like to do a career mode where I'm fully immersed in it. And I get to drive as me. And it's my story in the career mode. I don't really care for driving and picking 2 drivers that I get to choose from. So, use your highest DRS. Ah, yes. Just catch up to him then. I'm trying. But I don't think it's going to happen. So instead, we're going to focus, chat, on making sure we stay ahead of Shifa and holding on to P3. What was your strategy for this race? Soft, medium, medium. What's my strategy for the race? I probably should have done the one stop. And just giving it a go, seeing what happened. Just giving it a go. Yeah, it's not that simple. Can I give any advice for driving with no racing line? Again, practice. It's cliche, but it is true. The more you do something, the better you're always going to get. So, for example, lost about 1 second the last lap. Yeah.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I know. Don't I know it. They are quick, chat. They are quick. We're trying to make sure we save onto a little bit of battery so that when Shifa does come, we can stay with him and maybe try and get him into the last corner if he is there. Try harder then. Thank you, D3. Thank you for your advice. You are clearly very smart. Have I played F1 Mobile? I don't think so. Use high ES mode, you're not catching up. How do you know when to brake? Again, practice. I've done this a lot. How is Maloney so far ahead? Because that Alpine is an absolute rocket ship. It is insane. It's an insane car that Alpine have built. They are 1 minute up the road from everybody else. And I've got a train catching up to me, chat. So this is going to be interesting. I hate how perfect they made the AI. I completely agree with you, Day 3. I've said this to them before. I've said, like, I really miss your F1 2016 days where the AI would make crashes and do silly things every now and again. And they're like, yeah, but if people see that, they say, oh, your AI sucks and they crash all the time. It's like, no. No. Right now, they're so perfect that it is boring. There's no safety cars in these races. And I hate it. I want crazy AI. I want AI doing silly things. I want them to go side by side and have a collision and someone crash. It never happens. It never happens. But it used to happen. F1 2016. God, some of the crashes I had in that career mode were crazy. I saw Nico Rosberg trying to overtake Esteban Gutierrez down into turn 1 at Canada. Gutierrez closed the door. Rosberg then went into the wall and barrel rolled over Gutierrez and crashed and caused a safety car. That's insane. That's what I want. That's what I want. It's a game, all right? No one's getting hurt. I want that. Right, 3.8, keeping it behind. Come on. Yeah, I have no assist. How is Alpine with 1 minute gap? Alpine is insane, okay? Alpine have done some illegal stuff to their game, to their car. And they are flying right now. A little bit wide of the apex through that corner, but it's okay. We will recover. 2.9. Shifa is on his way. 10 laps to survive in this race, chat. Who's he about to lap? I don't know, but he's finally lapping drivers because he's not really... It's only really the RBs and the Haas that he's lapped. Oh, and one of the Mercs. He's actually lapped Senna. Oh my god, Senna's been lapped in this race. Oh no, that's George Russell. Never mind. Never mind. That is George Russell ahead of me. I'm silly. I am silly. He has lapped quite a lot of drivers, to be fair. He will not lap me. We will not have the embarrassment of being lapped by Zane Maloney. The day they add AI mistakes setting with a scale, yeah, exactly. That'd be insane. Is he going to lap you? No, he's not. He will not lap me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Change diff setting back up. Is that what made us slower? Maybe it did.
Okay, gap ahead, 16.9 seconds.
16.9. No safety car. A safety car at the end here could be interesting. I wouldn't mind a safety car at the end here. I feel like I've got good pace. I would box to soft tyres. Take a hit. If a safety car came out right now, box to softs. Take the hit. And then just see what I can do from here, chat. We would have to go on the overtake spree and overtake some drivers, but we should have better tyres than other drivers. I don't want a red flag, though. That's what we don't want. A red flag would be bad. Because then everyone can box to softs. Although we would get a chance into the first corner to try and get Maloney and Russell and take this win in the last few remaining laps. But it would be difficult to try and hold on to from Maloney because he's so quick. He's so quick. But safety cars just don't happen. We rarely get safety cars in this career. I think you can count on your hand, at least 2 hands, in 4 seasons of career mode, the amount of safety cars we've had. No, it is impossible to get Maloney. But if there's a safety car, it's not impossible. Is it? Because it's just going to bunch us all back up. So it's not impossible if there's a safety car. Woke up, already been 47 laps. Jeez. Why have you woken up and just... Why is the first thing... I appreciate it, Jack. Why is the first thing when you wake up to be like, I need to check Hayden's stream? I appreciate it, Jack, but like, damn. Go to sleep, bro. Go. How did you get a puncture? We didn't. We haven't got a puncture. It'd be nice if Maloney gets a puncture. Find it interesting. To be fair, me too. Fair. Do I live in the UK? I don't live in the UK. I was born in the UK, and I moved recently to a new country, to the Netherlands, about 6 months ago, nearly now. About 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Come on. Load up the phone and get the Hayden stream on TikTok. Lovely morning routine. Let's go. What did you do on your stream today, Scotty? Have you been to Belgium? Of course. We go to Belgium just to get fuel. We literally pop over the border to Belgium. Top up with fuel. It's cheaper. We live that close. You went to Spa. I did go to Spa recently. The Netherlands mentioned. Yes, let's go. Really not that fast. I mean, Shifa's dropping off. That's good, chat. I just DM'd Zay Maloney saying you are leading by a minute in Alpine. Thoughts if he responds. I'd be very surprised if Zay Maloney responds to you. So, good luck with that. I tried to do some ranks and barely found a lobby. Yeah, ranked sucks, man. Ranked sucks. There's certain things that they've added to this game that they've tried to sort of go like a Call of Duty-esque way, and it's just really not worked. Keep it simple. We as racing fans, we like it simple. We just like to race. What about elimination lobbies? Did you do elimination? Should I do a 1-stop or a 2-stop? What track are you doing? Oh, Zandvoort next, you going? We want to go on the Friday like we did at Spa, but it just depends on money and whether we can or not. Right, chat. We have got 7 laps left to go in this race. Can we hold on to P3? Shifa's dropping off, but Leclerc will be quicker than us at some point on those hard tyres. It's whether he can catch up or not. What do we reckon? 1 in the chat if you think we can hold on to P3. 2 if you do not. Can we hold on, chat? Tried them too. Literally a ghost town. Ah, rip. You're my favourite streamer. Keep it up. Thank you, Pineapple. We will try and keep it up till the end of this race. And forevermore as well. It's up to you. What do you mean it's up to me? What's up to me? Whether I get P3 or not? Obviously I want P3. I'm not going to give it up. But not without a fight. What assists? I don't use any assists. Where is Zay Maloney in this race? He's 1 minute, 3 seconds ahead of me right now. TJ C. Smith, thank you for the follow. Clara Harry, Cleo as well. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. Why is there a minute gap? Because that Alpine is unbelievably quick. It's an illegal car. The Alpine is illegal, Ollie. Ellie, sorry. The Alpine is illegal. Max Lorenzo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, guys.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
The Alpine is illegal. Yoa, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Still keeping that gap, but Charles Leclerc now overtaking Shifa. And this could be the comeback from Charles in the remaining 6 laps of this race. Cheating like Renault did. Exactly. 16.8 to George. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to catch that gap up. To George, chat. I want my first podium of the season. We've had a really tough start to the season. It was a DNF in Australia, a DNF in the sprint in China, and then a DNF in the main race in China. But then we managed to get P5 today in Japan, and hopefully it's going to be a P3 here in Bahrain. That's what we're going to try and do, chat. P3 in this one. Remember, he prefers Aussie rules. Who prefers Aussie rules? Go, go, go. Shogu, thank you for the follow. Mata. I can't bring any updates to the car. Phase 4. Is that for my team? I don't know. I haven't played my team, so I don't really know what you do. Charles Leclerc still 5.6 behind. We're okay. The Alpine is like the W11. Mate, it's like the RB23 or whatever it is. The RB from 23. The RB19? I think it was the RB19. The 20 was last year. Oh, little lock up. We saved it. Little lock up. Let's try and stay ahead. Why is Maloney so far ahead? Bro, because it is a rocket ship. I know you buy Lolanova. My teammate. My boy. My boy. I've been helping him out this season. How are the tyres looking? Really good. Really good on tyre wear. I should have done the one stop, to be honest. I should have just attempted it. What was the worst that could have happened? We lost out on the podium probably, so it's probably wise. Who is Shifu? I don't know. He's Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. That's who he is. He is finding inner peace. Right, come on. Somebody have a DNF. Somebody have a spin. Give us a safety car. Come on. Come on, AI. Make a mistake here in Bahrain. Give us a safety car. This race has been one of those drives on a Sunday drive at the moment. Leclerc has pulled away from Shifa. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Shifa's struggling in that Alpine. Meanwhile, Zane Maloney is now past a kick. And I think he's passing another car of an RB. Yep, job done. Or Red Bull. I don't know, it could be Tsunoda in the Red Bull. Now, Tsunoda is behind Norris. That's crazy, chat. The pace is crazy from them. Leclerc, Shifa is fighting with Norris now.
Car ahead, 16.9 seconds.
And let's see what happens. It's hate the Bahrain GP. What does? Oh, that's very deep. That's very deep, chat. Very deep, very deep. Hayden Scholes is faster than you. Can you understand you stood the message? What did I say? Do you believe you can hold on to P3? I do. I do, especially now. Look at this. We are losing a little bit of time. I don't feel we're going to lose enough to Charles Leclerc. We're really good in the corners. Oh, we're missing apexes here, though. I think the brakes are starting to drop off. We can go into hot lap mode now. We've got a full battery. Let's just take it easy on the engine. Take it easy on the gearbox. Don't give any excessive wear to the car that we need to. This will be my last race of the day, yes. So let's see if we can hold on to it. Nice and easy. Bring the car home. We've got 4 seconds to play with. Charles Leclerc and Norris are faster than Shifu. Shifu's actually dropping. Shifu's got a problem, I think. He's got a problem, which is good for us. But he's now in a fight with Yuki Tsunoda. Rio, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. And Gemma as well, thank you. Love you, man. You are the best. Thank you very much, Unalis. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know. Maloney's insane, guys. Maloney is insane. 1 minute 8 seconds ahead. It's crazy. 100k likes. Let's go, Ollie Darts. Let's go. Right, breaking early now. Because I've been missing apexes and sliding through here. If Maloney crashed and Russell did the same, you could... That is true. That is true, Frances, coach. That is genius. I don't know how you didn't believe that. How you came up with that. I don't know how. How did you know that? Ruben and L, thank you much for the follow. Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, he is. George Russell 18 seconds ahead. Leclerc now 3.9 behind us. He is closing in, chat. This race might not be over yet, chat. As Charles Leclerc is 3.9 behind us at the moment. So we've got to make sure that we stay ahead of him. We've got it in hot lap. Let's see what we can do. What happened to Shifu? I think he's got some sort of issue because he's just dropping. He might even get lapped by his teammate if this issue is bad for him. But I think he's got some sort of issue. 3.7 to Charles Leclerc. What is he going to do? Can he close in? Those hard tyres will be better than my medium tyres at the moment. They're faster than me anyway around here. Their straight line speed is just insane. How are you a minute down? Listen, I'm not a minute down. All right? It's how is Zane Maloney a minute up, all right? And you've just got to ask that question. You're asking it the wrong way round. You're making it sound like I'm bad, all right? The Alpine has got an illegal car on them. That is why they are a minute 10 seconds ahead of us. Because they are running an illegal car for Zane Maloney. But next time around in the career mode, when we head to a sprint race weekend in Miami, we're going to fail there. But you are bad. No, Doc. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be... Yeah, exactly. No way that Alpine is legal. I agree. I agree. There ain't no way. Right, Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris, both of them catching up. 3 seconds is the gap now.
That we're trailing the car ahead by 18.
3 seconds is the gap. Come on. Come on. Charles is faster than me. I agree. How do you run an illegal car in this game? I don't know. Ask Alpine. Because their engine is... There is no way that engine is legit. I've seen that engine on the straights. I've seen that engine on the straights. They are not running a legal engine, chat. .1. Leclerc and Norris. Will they be in my DRS at the end? Right, how is Maloney ahead? Right, listen, okay? Listen. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, chat. I don't know how they're so fast. There's nothing we can do. Well, the drivers weigh like 2 kilograms. Maybe that's why they picked Zane Maloney. He is quite small and quite slim. I saw him when I was in Hungary. He was very, very slim and very, very small. One of my races, Carlos Sainz in the wet. He won, and he was 1 minute 20 clear. That is domination. That is domination. 2 laps to go of this race. Come on, George Russell. Make a mistake, George. Make a mistake. Have a crash somewhere. And then have another crash, and then maybe another one on top of that, and I might beat you. Lando Norris overtakes Charles Leclerc. That's not good for us. Not for the team. Where's Master Shifu? Is he going to get lapped by his teammate? He is going to get overtaken by Oscar Piastri now. That driver is dropping like a fly, chat. Master Shifu is dropping. And then it is actually Zane Maloney, which is the next car up the road. I don't think Maloney's going to get him. Maloney has lapped everybody up to Senna. Senna's the next car on his radar. 2.6 to Lando Norris. Lando Norris showing very, very good pace now. Alpine are running super softs. Alpine are running rocket engines. Absolute rocket engines. Try driving really, really fast. Thanks for that, D3. Honestly, I don't know where you get this expertise from, D3. I don't know where you get pull this from. You should become an inspirational speaker. Because I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I did not know that's all I had to do. Is just drive really, really fast. I saw that video where he came second behind Cameron Dass. Hey, that is one of my biggest achievements. I'm going to count that right up there. 1 second behind Cameron Dass. I will take it. I will take it. But it just goes to show, listen. It just goes to show. I'm smashing the lights. Let's go, Scotty. Let's go. That if you do sim racing with a wheel, you will have the knowledge of how to drive a real car. Now, that does not mean that you're going to be super duper quick. All right, and be able to beat people who do it for a living. Obviously, Cameron Dass does it for a living. So I'm not going to be on that level. But I know how to drive the car through sim racing. Zane Maloney wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. That is incredible. 1 minute 10. 1 minute 10. We, as the rest of our teams, we have got a lot of work to do to catch up. As Lando Norris, this race is not over for us yet, chat. Lando Norris, 1.8 behind. One more lap and he might have got me. One more lap, he might have got me. You're catching Maloney. Let's go. We're catching Zane Maloney. Let's go, chat. I've got a lot of battery in the tank, so if he does get close to me, chat, he ain't going to overtake. I've got him. Surely. 1.6 behind. That's dropping. 1.4. 1.4. On fuel, we're just about okay. You guys complaining about us having too much fuel? Look at our fuel level. We've only just made it with 0.5. 1.2. One more lap, I think he might have had me. He would have definitely got DRS on this lap. Although I would have burnt battery right now to stay in front. Let's go. Let's go. He's not getting me, chat. We're going to get our first podium for Ferrari. Round the final corner. And it is going to be P3 across the line. It was 2 DNFs yesterday. It's a 5th and a 3rd position today.
Yes, mate,
that is the first podium for Ferrari. Grazie mille.
Down here, so well done. Yes.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Good P3. It was a long race. It wasn't the most entertaining, unlike the Japanese Grand Prix. That one was a little bit more stressful. Zane Maloney drove away in this one. It's another race win for this guy. It's going to be so difficult, chat. It is going to be so difficult to catch up to Zane Maloney and the Alpine team in terms of performance, but we're going to try over the course of the season to not give up on this championship and try to hunt him down. One more? Sadly not. We're going to be saving the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix and also the
Well, what an end
Miami
to
Grand
another
Prix
fantastic
tomorrow.
weekend of racing.
Not
Thanks
tomorrow,
to everyone
Saturday,
who joined us,
sadly,
and we'll
Friday.
see you for the
Friday
next
is when
one.
we're going to be doing that. Let's have a look then. So, fastest lap times, 28.3. We weren't too far off the fastest lap. We were 5/10 off, but it was just the consistency that the Alpine is able to run that. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at the standings, though. We definitely move up the order today. We were 21st position going into today. We are now in 9th. And we are only 11 points off of my teammate Charles Leclerc. Obviously, that is the goal, first of all, to overtake Charles Leclerc. And then look at who else we can jump on. Forrester, thank you very much for the follow. Noah, thank you for the follow as well. If you're on around the chat, do hit the follow. Lap times from Maloney are insane. Constructors Championship, though, because of Shifa, we are still kind of in it. We could have a chance with that one. So let's see what we can do. D3, stop, man. Stop. It was funny the first time, D3. Okay? You got to stop recycling the same jokes. Have some more, and then we'll laugh, and then we'll chat. But you can't keep on saying, drive faster. All right, got a little bit boring now. Okay, that's fine then. That's where we're going to end up, chat. That is where we're going to end off today's stream. I believe that Tom Bina is live, and he is. Tom Bina is live, so we are going to throw over to Tom Bina. Of course, this is the pre-show to the Tom Bina stream. You know the rules. We throw over to Tom after. We're going to sort all of this out on this career mode on the next stream, which will be Friday at 9 a.m. So if you want to make sure that you do not miss that stream, hit that follow button right now in the chat. Hit that follow button right now. Whether you're watching on Twitch, on TikTok, on Kick, or on YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button. Thank you very much, Lambo Lethal. Appreciate the kind words. Right. Let's see what we can do. Right, let's go to YouTube and then throw the raid over here. First of all, so YouTube stream, YouTube vertical. Let's throw you over to Mr. Tom Bina on the redirect on the vertical. That is Tom's. There we go. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye, YouTube vertical. Goodbye, YouTube horizontal. I'm going to throw you over to Tom Bina as well over here too. So thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow for another stream. Not tomorrow, sorry. I will see you Friday. Friday for another stream. Thank you all for watching YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. TikTok, you guys are amazing.